Good afternoon and welcome to the Harry Lumley Bayshore Community Center for Weekend at the Rink. This minor hockey showcase will have U11, U12, and U18 action. Starting us off is the U11 Walkerton Capitals versus the U11 Owen Sound Junior Attack Gold. As we get set for the opening face-off, Lucas Ireland with you. The main broadcasting crew could not make it, so I am filling in for them this afternoon. Players are ready to go. We got some celebrations already at center ice. And they are ready. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Gladwell is going to chase after it after the faceoff was won by Owen Sound. Taken through the neutral zone. Towards the corner now is Slumsky. Slumsky circles. Backhand pass. Couldn't quite make its mark, but it's still going to be controlled by Sheernan. Capitals tried to clear it, were unable to. Shot opportunity there and is covered by the goaltender, Tanner Long. Some of you may have just seen the Meaford game, as I was color commentator for that. So if you did, then I may be no stranger. But I am excited to be able to do some commentary for some awesome minor hockey that we're about to witness today, as Walkerton is going to take it down the right side of the ice, able to catch a break, opens up some space, and dekes around the goaltender, Odette, and buries the first goal of this game. That was number 19, Brady Patterson, opening the scoring just 52 seconds in. Face-off won by the attack. Offside was nearly called, so Owen Sound has a chance to regroup in their own end. That was Wagner trying to get a bank pass off the boards. Nice play to potentially spring one of the forwards, but the puck was just too quick. Couldn't get there in time. Wagner finds himself open in front. That shot was blocked in front. Gladwell was chasing it. It's sent back to the far side. And the race is won by the Capitals as Parker Freiberger tried to make a move into the attack zone. Still has control of the puck. Odette couldn't cover it, and the puck is sent into the neutral zone. Wagner left it there for James Farmer. It's sent back to Wagner. Sends that puck down. It's going to be stopped in the neutral zone by the Capitals, and it's picked up again by Owen Sound. Was able to get by the defender, but also fell in the process. So a penalty for tripping will be coming up to the Walkerton Capitals. We will see the first power play of the game. That penalty is going to Nolan Spitzig. Face off to the right of Tanner Long. Bit of a conversation with the official, figuring what they are supposed to do, and the puck is dropped. Sent to the blue line for Braden Cramp. It's dumped into the corner. Capitals circling around the boards, but Slumsky's able to stop that. Slumsky with a pass in front, and it couldn't be buried by Hicks on a close scoring opportunity on the power play. And back come the Capitals. Brady Patterson moves to the right side. He's behind the net, tries to send the puck in front. It was blocked by a stick and Odette will hold on, as we're just about hitting the halfway point. Sorry, the 3-minute mark. I shouldn't say the halfway point. I meant the halfway point of the power play with 1:22. As the players are set for another face-off. Players get into position and the puck is dropped. It's taken by Gladwell. Backhand pass to Sheernan. Sheernan couldn't control it, and it's sent back into the neutral zone. Gladwell lost it. Battling for it in the open ice. And that is Hudson Mouse with it. He's going to send it into the corner. Sent from behind the net towards the blue line. It was stopped by number 24, Emmerich Jacout. And that shot was stopped by a stick in front. Carpenter. Nearly offside again as the Walkerton Capitals had to leave the zone. Picked up in between the circles. Stopped there by the Capitals as they send that shot on. It was stopped by the pad of Odette. And it's sent into the neutral zone. Still in the neutral zone, the puck is loose, and the penalty is over. And called offside is the play. Walkerton leads 1-0 over the Owen Sound Junior Attack Gold with 5:35 to go in the first period. Danbrook in for the face-off, as well as Parker Freiberg. After a bit of a tie-up, Freiberger is going to be the one that tried to skate away with it. It was stopped by Owen Sound. Now Freiberger has it again. He's going to send that into the Owen Sound zone. Chased after by Wagner. He's going to pick it up behind the net. Sends it up ahead. Kept it onside there by Bennett Wright. Slumsky circles around his own net. Has control of the puck, picking up some speed. As he reaches the neutral zone, he still has control. Slumsky has the puck poke checked away. Good defensive play by Brady Patterson. Bit of a collision in the circle as the Capitals heading back the other way. It's Patterson trying to get some space for himself. Gets the shot away, and it was a good stop by Odette. I don't believe Odette knew if he had it or not. So Odette comes up big with a big save on that shot. As Patterson was trying to open up some space and get a clear line of sight. But one of the defenders for the Owen Sound Junior Attack was right with him the whole way through. After the face-off, the Capitals had control, but it was given away. Puck is sent into the corner. Tried to send it around the boards, and they score. I believe that was Nolan Spitzig. So Nolan Spitzig gives the Walkerton Capitals a 2-0 lead over the Owen Sound Junior Attack with 4:10 to go in the first period. Puck goes towards the Owen Sound blue line. Sends it to the Canadian Tire side of the ice. And sent into the corner. Carpenter after it. And it's a race for the puck now. Tanner Long stopped it and allowed his teammate to gain control. And that loose puck, another race for it, this time won by Carpenter, it looked like, as he was able to keep it away from the Walkerton Capital player that was chasing it. And now the Owen Sound squad has a chance to get a 2-on-1 going, and it looks like they will do that. Nice move. Moving in. There's a bit of a deke around, and he falls. It's Max Keller. And back the other way come the Capitals. Kyle Clark takes a shot, that goes wide. Chasing after it now is Cash Withrow. He was looked after by Kleller. Battling for it along the benches. 3 bodies. Now it's Patterson. Moves in, shot, and he scores. A nice shot from Brady Patterson makes it 3-0 for the Walkerton Capitals with 2:27 to go. Good net front presence as there's the battle along the boards. Patterson skates away with it, gets past one of the Owen Sound defenders, keeps moving in, and then a nice shot by Patterson to give Walkerton the 3-0 lead. Capitals again now, moving back into the Owen Sound zone. Stopped along the boards by Slumsky. Puck's given away. Tried to circle around, wasn't quite able to, and now the attack might have a chance. But Skinner could not get enough speed at that moment. Gladwell sends the puck towards the center of the ice for Sheernan. Slumsky sends the puck down into the corner. And the Capitals looking to break out. It's Patterson again. Just scored the 3rd goal for the Capitals. Patterson, another shot, and he scores. Odette got a piece of it initially, but the puck bounces in, and it's 4-0 for the Capitals. Patterson's had himself a good first period so far, as here he is, skates over the blue line, dekes it past Kumar, and there you can see it goes off of Odette's glove, but he could not hold on, and it bounced in. The attack now, sending it into the neutral zone. Bit of a collision between 2 Walkerton teammates. And Gladwell is going to take it away for Owen Sound. He's going to take the shot that was blocked in front. Sheernan tried to send it deeper into the corner. And it's sent back for Sheernan, who's going to circle around the net. Sheernan, wraparound chance. Stopped by Tanner Long with the pad. Kept onside by number 6, James Farmer. Skinner takes a shot. That was a shot sticked away by Tanner Long. And that puck is sent towards the blue line. Could not quite keep it in. Was Cramp. And now there's a battle along the boards for it in front of the Walkerton bench. 12 seconds to go. Cramp. Couldn't send the puck much further than where it was. It's going to be Farmer. But he had the puck picked off, sent down to Odette. And the buzzer sounds as Odette sweeps the puck into the corner. So the Walkerton Capitals, after the first period, lead 4-0 over the Owen Sound junior attack goal. Tanner Long's made some good saves in the Walkerton zone. And we've seen 2 goals from number 19, Brady Patterson. And as you can see, the coaches now discussing with their teams. as we look here at the WOAA Under 11 Local League. Here's the Walkerton Capitals 1. There are 15 games played, 9 wins, 3 losses, and 3 overtime or shootout losses, which is ties in this case, for a total of 21 points. We have ties up until the playoffs. And there's the Owen Sound Junior Attack Gold at the bottom. 15 games played, 1 win, 14 losses with 2 points. As we are getting set for second period action. 10 minutes are on the clock. Both goalies are set, and we're good to go. Carpenter got into a collision there with Gardner. And it's going to be Patterson. Tried to skate through the Owen Sound forward in the neutral zone, but he wasn't quite able to do so. Puck sent into the far corner. Slumsky chases after it for Owen Sound. Tried to send it out and over the blue line. It was blocked, but now he takes control of the puck. Slumsky over the blue line. Still has control of it. He sends the puck into the corner. It's chased after by Jacob Danbrook. That puck is sent to Slumsky just by the blue line. Tried to send the puck to the front of the net, and that was taken by Patterson. Patterson finds an open lane. He's got someone with him. Pass across, shot off the post as they nearly got their 5th goal of the game. A good pass from Patterson. Slumke sends the puck down. Icing waved off. Chased after by Bennett Wright. Stopped by Wagner. Wagner sends it to the front. And Danbrook was waiting for the one-timer, but it was taken away by Patterson again. And he's going to go up the right side. He's got someone with him again. Nice block by Slumsky as he stopped that passing lane. The pass this time does connect. That shot went just wide of the goal. Puck's controlled by Patterson. He had a sharp angle shot. He's knocked away by Odette. Sent down the ice, and we'll have an icing. It was sent down just to get a bit of a breather for the players. 2 minutes have elapsed, still 4-0 Walkerton. Teams get ready for the face-off. The face-off was won by Kyle Clark. That shot was blocked in front. Couldn't quite get the shot away. Bit of a battle along the boards, and it's kept in the zone by the Capitals. Tried to stick handle his way around one of the Owen Sound defenders. And Owen Sound trying to clear, but they will be unable to. One of the Capitals takes a bit of a tumble, and the attack are able to clear it. Kaleller sends the puck to Hicks. He's open, and it bounces off of his stick and goes to the corner. Eden. Now another battle along the boards. We've seen quite a few of those already this afternoon. And this time it was won initially by Owen Sound, and now Hicks tries to shovel the puck on net, but he was stopped. Bit of a loose puck picked up by the Capitals as they head back the other way. Picking up speed as he enters the blue line. And that puck was poked off of his stick, and it's going to be Kaleller that takes the puck away. Moving into the Walkerton zone, but not for very long, as it's Patterson again up the right wing. And it's called offside, as Kellen Airley was over the blue line. 6:19 to go in the second. Puck is dropped and the Capitals win the draw. Puck got stuck in between Gladwell's skates. Farmer tried to send it into the Walkerton zone, wasn't quite able to do that. And moving in now is number 20, Parker Freiberg. And that puck was stopped and held on to by Liam Odette, so we'll have a face-off to his right in just a couple of moments. Everyone is set, and we're off. Patterson at the blue line. Takes the shot, and that puck bounces over the pad of Odette and finds its way in, so Patterson has 3. It's 5-0. He's having himself quite the game so far. Walkerton, again, 5-0 lead. 5:49 to go in the second. As here's the replay of that shot. As you see, bounces off of Odette's pad and just trickles in. There's not much he could have done about that. In the Walkerton zone. Puck was shot between Gladwell's legs. Carpenter chases after it. And is hit along the boards. Kind of slowed down the attacker. Was able to send it into the neutral zone. I believe was Slumsky. That was Sheernan. My apologies. Sent into the far corner. Battle for it. Patterson able to find an open lane, but the pass did not connect. Now another pass to the front of the net. This time the puck just bounced off the stick and went to the far corner again. Walkerton trying to keep up some pressure as Carpenter backhand pass to try and help clear it for Sheernan, and it is going to work as Sheernan is on his own trying to chase after it. Had it for a moment. Finds the puck again and sends it into the Walkerton zone. Skinner couldn't keep the puck in. Now it's a breakaway for the Capitals. There's a pass, and that shot was wide. The initial shot was blocked by the stick of Gladwell, and now the puck is given away. Owen Sound looking to try and get on the board here. Carpenter tried to send it into the zone. It was blocked. Now it's in the Owen Sound zone, but not for too long as it's sent to the neutral zone. Patterson back into the Owen Sound zone. And Sheernan going to try and carry it out. He's able to get it in between the legs of one of the Walkerton Capitals, but could not pick up speed fast enough. Able to get the puck behind the net. Sheernan sends a puck in front. Puck is loose and sent into the corner. Sheernan still battling for it. And Walkerton trying to clear. They were able to clear it, so the Owen Sound players have to get back to the neutral zone, but they were not able to do so, so offside is the call with 3 minutes to go. But Sheernan looked good on in that shift. Able to get some offensive opportunities going for the attack. Face-off was a bit of a toss-up, and Walkerton tried to skate away with it. They were not quite able to, as Slumsky has it in the corner. Slumsky circles back, still has control, stops up. Puck goes to Gardner, and it's sent out of the Walkerton zone. Icing is waved off as the attack got to it first. Battling on the boards. Tried to slap shot it out, and it was blocked by Slumsky. And open in front of the net, number 21, Sam Kelly. Either that or it was Nolan Spitzig. I didn't quite see who it was. You'll see here on the replay. Because there's the pass to the front. So that's not the pass. That is the shot that was blocked by Slumsky. There's the pass. Deflected off of one of the attack players. And that would have been Spitzig that scored. So 6-0 is the score for the Walkerton Capitals. That shot was a nice blocker save by Odette. He makes another save on the side of the goal. 2 good saves for Liam Odette. Couldn't keep it onside was the Walkerton Capitals, and now Patterson's alone in his own end. Tried to send the puck along the boards, and it just took a weird bounce. One of the players for Walkerton falls on the puck. Carpenter kept the puck in for a moment. Nice play near the center of the ice. That was Eden in the open ice, made a nice play to keep that puck in the zone for Owen Sound. Tries to send it down, and we got a whistle. It'll be an Owen Sound penalty. So with 1:14 to go in the first period, a 6-0 Walkerton lead, and they'll have a power play for 2 or less. Freiberger going to take the draw for the Capitals, and that was Danbrook who won it for Owen Sound. Walkerton, however, was able to have possession for a moment. About 5 bodies battling for it along the boards. Sent down but blocked by the skate of Parker Freiberger. Now a battle in the open ice. Puck's loose and sent towards the blue line. And the Capitals could not keep it onside as it just left the zone. So we will have another face-off. Looks like Danbrook and Freiberger will again face off in the face-off dot. Gonna be Danbrook with the face-off win again. Sends the puck down to kill some time on this penalty kill. Picked up, sent behind the net with it. Farmer able to send it to Danbrook, but it was taken away. Slumsky chases after it. Slumsky into his own end, sends a puck off the boards, and Freiberger had it, but it was a nice play by Slumsky, but Danbrook couldn't skate away with it, and that'll do it for the second period. So 4-0 after the first, 6-0 after the second. One more period of play to go between the Walkerton Capitals and the Owen Sound Junior Attack Gold Team's U11. Again, the coaches discussing some tactics with the team. The Owen Sound coach has the board out, as you can see there. We'll be right back with the third period action in just a couple of seconds. And it looks like the coaches are good to go. So the players heading back to their respective sides of the ice. 46 seconds remain on the penalty. We wait for everyone to be set. Face off. There's a bit of a tie up there. Gladwell's going to be the one who skates away with it and sends it towards the goaltender. Sent into the corner. Cramp sent the puck behind the net. Sent along the boards to Sam Kelly. Kumar. Now Patterson has it for Walkerton. He's scored 3. He's moving in along the right side. His shot was gloved down. Rebound, pad save by Odette. Great series of saves by Liam Odette, initially with the glove on Patterson and then pads away the rebound to keep the penalty kill intact with 6 seconds left on it. Gardner heading back to the bench as there was 5 players on the ice for a moment. They're set to go. Puck immediately goes to Odette. Shot along the side. Odette stops that one. Now in the corner. Slumsky after it. Sends the puck forward as the penalty is over. A good penalty kill by the Owen Sound junior attack gold team. Sheernan along the right side. Tried to send it along the boards, but ends up hitting Sheernan, so it didn't go too far. Kept in for a moment by Kumar with the backhand. And now Patterson. He's got a break. Patterson moves in, shoots off the crossbar. Rebound, Sam Kelly couldn't get a piece of it. That shot beat Liam Odette, but just went a little too high. Kumar circles his own net. Sends a puck forward. Pass doesn't connect. And the Walkerton Capitals will have to regroup in the neutral zone to evade the offside. Dumped in. Picked up by Cramp. Cramp along the boards. Now Slumsky. Sheernan, rather. Sheernan. That puck was knocked back with the backhand. Now it's Hudson Mouse with it. He's got it on the left side. That shot was stopped and held on to by Odette. 7:37 to go here in the third period of the first game of Weekend at the Rink Minor Hockey Showcase. Be getting set for the face-off. We need 2 Owen Sound players on the ice, so they got that sorted out. And the puck is dropped. Danbrook with the face-off win, trying to send it back towards his goaltender. Off the boards. Was able to clear it for just a moment, but it was sent back in. Cleared again for another quick moment. Now sent down the ice. Danbrook with speed chasing after it. Sends the puck along the boards. Kept onside by Carpenter. Is nearly sent to the corner. Stopped by one of the Capitals defenders. Tried to send it backhand to Carpenter, but Carpenter wasn't in the spot where they thought they were. Shot on and glove down, but it left the glove, couldn't hold on to it. Another shot. This one took a weird bounce, but it goes beside the net. Now another battle along the boards for it. Gardner won the face-off and left it for Danbrook. Puck leaves the zone. A battle by the Canadian Tire logo on the ice. Puck crosses the blue line. And now it's Wagner. He's going to try and send that forward for Danbrook, and now just bring Danbrook for a breakaway. Danbrook lost control of the puck as he stopped up. Carpenter had the puck slip past his stick, but he will retreat to grab it. Danbrook couldn't skate away with it. That's Danbrook again. Sends the puck down. And Danbrook will win the race to that puck, but he falls. Puck was kept in the zone, as now it's bounced off the boards. Kept in by Slumsky. 5:16 to go. Kept onside again. Now the Capitals have possession. It's Knox bait. Bennett Wright sends the puck down. Kumar stopped it. But now it's taken away by Freiberger for a second. So now the puck is loose. Sent back into the corner. That's Hicks with it behind the net. Sends the puck to, or tried to send the puck to Slumsky. It just bounced off his stick and went to a Walkerton Capital along the blue line. Slumsky able to clear the zone this time. Sent back into the Owen Sound zone and slapped back into the neutral zone. 4:10. Nice moves there by Patterson. Moves along the left side. That shot was blocked by the stick of number 16, Alex Slumsky. Good play by him defensively. And we got a penalty coming up, as Slumsky was skating away with it and then got tripped up. Not a fan of that call is Patterson. So the Owen Sound team will have a power play with 3:46 to go in the U11 game. So we're just about set to drop the puck. And there we go. Puck is immediately sent out of the zone, and it will enter the Owen Sound zone. Cramp skates with it, circles his own net. Sent the puck forward. It was stopped. And there's a pass opportunity there. Shot. Nice save by Liam Odette. Rebound. Another save with the pad by Odette. Couldn't keep control of it in the corner. Puck was given away. Another chance, and it was stopped by the glove of Odette, who just puts it into the corner. Uses his stick, and somehow that puck stayed out. Gladwell behind the net. Moves into the corner and lost control. Chasing after it is Cramp. 1 minute to go on the power play. Cramp uses the net for a bank pass to himself. Nice play. Cramp chasing after it again. Takes a bit of a tumble. It's going to be Farmer that picks up the puck. Sends a puck forward. Skinner couldn't reach it. Puck is sent back around the corner again. Skinner couldn't complete the pass as it went off of a skate. Now Skinner tried to skate away with it and lost control. Gladwell sends the puck off the boards for potential Skinner breakaway, as now Skinner's alone. And that puck just rolls off the blocker of Tanner Long. Penalty is over as Patterson rejoins the play for the final minute 33. Sheernan. Still with it. And now it's given away to Patterson. Would have been offside, but Walkerton able to gain possession as it's a 3-on-1 the other way. And Slumsky wins that battle. Taken away by Owen Sound as we reach the final minute of play in the third game. And Carpenter's going to get called for a penalty here in the late stages. As moving in, got the shot off, and it was stopped by the pad of Odette. So for 41 seconds, we will have a Owen Sound penalty. I believe it was for body checking. Both teams getting set. And the puck is dropped. Odette uses the stick to bring that one closer to himself and holds on. Kept onside by the Capitals. Tried to send it to the front of the net, and that was picked off. Back the other way comes Farmer. Puck was poked off of his stick. Wagner kept it in. And it's going to be taken away by Walkerton. And that'll do it. The Walkerton Capitals win this U11 matchup by a final score of 6-0. Big celebration there by the Walkerton Capitals. So they will improve to 10-3-3 with 23 points on the season. And Owen Sound will fall to 1-15 with 2 points. Patterson scoring 3 goals for Walkerton, had a very strong performance in the first 2 periods especially. We saw him make a bunch of passing plays as well, usually along the right side of the ice, sending it to the center. And one thing I would like to also point out about that third period is Liam Odette's fantastic goaltending. He made some key saves, some key times, was able to keep Walkerton scoreless in that third period. The attack didn't get too many scoring opportunities, but the ones that they did look pretty dangerous. And you got to respect their efforts tonight, or this afternoon, I should say. And Walkerton again skating away with the victory. Good game played by them. The next game we will have is U12. Looking forward to seeing that, as this is my first minor hockey showcase. And I'm impressed so far with the skills that we've seen, and I look forward to seeing what comes next. You're watching Weekend at the Rink Minor Showcase Hockey on Rogers TV.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
This is a perfectly healthy child. What's unhealthy are birth alerts, a racist practice that may stop this Indigenous mother from going home with her newborn. Become an ally. Rise above racism in healthcare.
Hi, I'm David Shearman, host of Politically Speaking. Join me for my next show where my guests will be from the Blue Water District School Board. Politically Speaking on Rogers TV.
Talking to Laura Camilleri at the Museum of Dufferin, and Laura's the archivist here, and we're going to talk about Dufferin House.
Okay.
So, ready, set, go. When was this beautiful building constructed?
This particular log cabin was constructed in Mono Township by Nancy and James Eccles when they arrived, we think, around 1850. Mono Township was just starting to get settled. It had been surveyed in the 1830s, and people were arriving with their location tickets in hand, getting ready for their 100-acre plot of land, and they would arrive and see nothing but trees. So 90% of the cabins and houses that you see in Mono Township now were constructed from the local pine, spruce, other trees that you could find, sometimes maple, but not as often because you need those for maple syrup. So they would fell them, carve them into square, they'd square them off is what I'm trying to say. And they would construct these houses. It was the first place anybody would ever have to live when they first arrived.
And can you describe then the construction of this particular house?
Sure. So it's hand-hewn white pine logs, and it would have been done either just by James. I can't say for certain how old his kids were, but they may have had a hand in it as well. And they were sawn off to create an 18 by 20 size cabin, which was a requirement of your settlement duties when you were given your land by the Crown. So this actual house is 18 by 20 in size.
And it's two-story, I believe.
It's a 1.5.
1.5
yeah,
story.
To make it a full two-story, you have to be able to stand up all the way around.
Right, okay.
You can't up there.
Got it.
Got to duck in a few places.
Got it.
So it's, they would have laid them in. They are dovetailed ends, and they would have been parged with horsehair or any kind of fluffy stuffing kind of thing they could find out when they were taking down the logs, and parged with lime or any kind of cement style that they could create in Mono Township in the middle of nowhere to parge there. Keeps in the heat and the cool really well.
How long have you had the building here?
It's been here since 1994. People will come here and still think it's called the McCutcheon House, but the McCutcheon House looked exactly like this. It was another log cabin from Mulmer Township that was at our old site when the museum was at Shelburne. And unfortunately there was a fire and the house was consumed. So when they rebuilt in 1994, they found another log cabin of similar structure, again on the Eccles farm, and they moved it here. And it was redecorated on the inside in the style of 1881, which is when the county was formed. And it was helped along by Mary Lou McCutcheon, who used to live in the McCutcheon house that was at the old site. And she was telling us where the tables were placed. There were photos on this wall. I remember the wallpaper on this wall looked like this. She was really instrumental in helping to decorate it as you see inside.
Well, tell me about the typical furnishings that you would find in a house like this, and in fact the furnishings that are in this particular house.
This particular house also has a summer kitchen. So the summer kitchen on the far left would include a pretty hefty wood stove. And you'd be out there in the summers doing your preserving, your canning. A super hot day, you'd be out there so you don't let the heat into the main room. Then you also have your kitchen that you use in all the other seasons, another wood stove, and that one is what would heat the building. So there's a series of flues and open grates in the floor that would allow the heat to travel up to the top. And at that time, bedrooms were only used for sleeping, so when you got there at night, you wanted your room to be warm, so it didn't matter how much heat got up there. And as you see, it's a 1.5, so there's no windows up there to let any of the hot air out. On the far side, we've got a decorative parlor that you would receive your guests in. There's a dulcimer in there for Sundays. There's also a Bible for the Bible readings that people would do. At the time this house was constructed, there was a heavy Methodist religion in the area, and Sundays were for rest. So they would sit there and they would read their Bible passages, look at photos, play games for the little kids on the floor, that kind of thing. The upstairs is bedrooms and storage.
4-bedroom home, I think.
It is a 4-bedroom home. Yep, squeezing everybody in there. I think that the Eccles family had 8 children. So there was the parents and the baby. Then you had 2 or 3 girls in one room. The boys were in another room. And at one point there was an aunt living with them, so she would have had the other room and perhaps another child in that room with them as well.
Is there anything else you can tell us about the house that really strikes your interest?
The stairway actually is kind of intriguing to me in that it's not at our regular incline, so you got to be able to like hoof it up the stairs at something like a 70-degree angle.
Right.
So you got to take your life in your hands going up that staircase.
And the glass in the windows, is it original as well?
The glass is in most of the windows is original to the house. It would have been brought up from either Brampton, Mississauga, or Toronto, would have come up on a train. They would have probably picked it up in Orangeville, and it was shipped in barrels so that they were all these small panes and they were in something sticky and gooey so that they wouldn't smack against each other. And they would have been shipped up, they would have taken them out, and they would have constructed the windows on site.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I've been speaking to Laura Camilleri, the archivist at the Museum of Dufferin. Laura, thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Welcome.
And you're doing a great job here. I'm going to come back.
Thank you. Can't wait to have you back.
I still remember the games. The laughter, the footsteps through the hallway. I'll never forget the challenges.
Every day I come back from work, it's always like this. We're yelling in front of the kids.
I'll never forget the help we needed. How far we've come.
It's closing time, and you stayed out longer than you planned. So now you can't drive, and the buses have stopped running. You could always call your girlfriend. Or maybe your roommate? What about your best friend? You could just dial 1-888-TAXI-GUY or use the Taxi Guy app. The call and the app are free, and they both connect you to a local cab company to bring you home safely. Visit ArriveAlive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive, drive sober.
You're watching an interesting local show on Rogers TV and you want to know more. That's when you head to RogersTV.com. Our website provides more information about our programs, our hosts, our schedule, and about how you too can get involved with Rogers TV. Visit us online at RogersTV.com.
Welcome back to the Harry Lumley Bayshore Community Center here at the J.D. MacArthur Arena. This next game is between the U12 Smith, Owen Sound Junior Attack, and the Halton Hills Thunder. Now, behind me, there's no sign of Halton Hills, so hopefully they come out for practice here soon. But while we wait, let's take a look at the standings for the U12 teams. The Owen Sound Junior Attack in 19 games are 14 wins, 2 losses, 3 ties for 31 points. As you can see there, in second place. And their opponents, the Halton Hills Thunder, 22 games played, 8 wins, 11 losses, and 3 ties. Behind me right now, the Owen Sound team is getting set to go. Again, no sign of Halton Hills, so hopefully they come out here soon. But this is what is next for U12 hockey. Earlier, we just witnessed the U11 teams go head-to-head. It was the Owen Sound Junior Attack Gold versus the Walkerton Capitals. Walkerton winning that one by a final score of 6-0. Patterson getting 3 goals there. Odette looking good in net, especially in the third period for Owen Sound. That is what we just saw about 10 minutes ago, and now you are watching the Owen Sound players taking some shots and getting some practice in. And the timer is now going on the clock, so 3 minutes for the practice. While we wait, take a look a little bit more, or I'll talk a little bit more about the standings. Burlington Eagles in first, 22 games, 17 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties, with a total of 36 points. So Owen Sound is have 3 games in hand. So first place in that, or in this U12 Smith League, is very possible. As for Halton Hills with the 19 points, I'm not sure how many games remain in the season, but they're going to hope to try and get a win here against Owen Sound. If they can do that, they will only be 1 point behind the Woolwich Wildcats. Halton Thunder have now jumped on the ice for their bit of practice for the next 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And then we will have set for you U12 hockey between these two teams. Looking to be a good game, in my opinion. Again, this is my first look into U11 and U12 minor hockey, so I'm excited to get to be here with you today for the minor hockey showcase. As mentioned off the top, the normal crew for the showcase could not make it out today, so I am filling in for them as play-by-play and color commentary. You may recognize me from Meaford Knight's color commentary over the last 2 weeks. It's been a pleasure to get to work alongside the Rogers TV crew and get to call some amazing hockey games so far in my time. In net, as you see there, is number 30, Ben Burnett Scott. And the other goaltender beside him, Ryan Werger. The Owen Sound Junior Attack U12 is coached by Chris King. For the Halton Thunder, currently in net is Finn Berghauer. Second goaltender is Graydon Miller. They are coached by Kevin Felice. 40 seconds left in the warm-up as we are just about getting ready to bring you some U12 hockey here at the Bayshore. Again, Walkerton winning the U11 game 6-0. Just a few minutes ago before we went to break. Players are starting to get the pucks by the benches as time is about to expire on the warm-up. officials getting ready to go here. Players are going to have a quick conference with their coaches. And then we will bring to you the first period of play between Halton Hills Thunder, and the Owen Sound Junior Attack U12 teams. There's the attack team drawing up a plan. Got a cheer from the Halton Hills Thunder side as they are excited and ready to go. And there's the attack. They're excited and ready to go. So we'll have the fist bump line between the teams, one of the greatest traditions in all of hockey, in my opinion. See it in the NHL after playoffs all the time, but when it comes to minor hockey, you see it at the start or at the end of every game. It is a tradition that I love to see and I hope will continue on for many years to come. Nice little good luck or good game shared between the teams, depending on whether it's at the beginning or the end. Both teams have their lineups set to go. Whistle is blown. We are about to get underway for the U12 Smith Tri-County Minor Hockey League game between Halton Hills Thunder and the Owen Sound Junior Attack. We're underway, but we have an offside whistle immediately, just 5 seconds in. So essentially, we will do it again. Face-off won by number 8, Osborne. Kept onside by the attack. Sends the puck around, or tried to send the puck around the boards, but it was stopped and sent around by number 91, Justin Bonvain. Sent around again. And is picked up by the Owen Sound squad. It was Osborne. Couldn't keep control of the puck. Tola couldn't send the puck to his teammate, as that puck was a backhand shot onto the goaltender, but Finn Berghauer stopped it with the pad and holds on. The first line change now of the game. Hill going up against number 77, Parker Mitchener. It is won by the attack. That shot was just sent wide of the goal. Took an interesting bounce on the way there, it was deflected or something. But it just went to the side of the net. Now it's at the blue line. That was a shot from far. But Berghauer holds on to that one as well. So we'll have another face-off to his left. Another face-off. This time won by Mitchener. Hill falls in the corner. That was Campbell that sent it, or tried to send it around the boards, but it was picked off. Sent back into the corner. Skates around the net with it. Pass towards the blue line, but the puck does leave the zone. Now it's a breakaway opportunity for the Halton Hills Thunder. It's Brown, moves in. Nice save there by, I believe, that was Burnett Scott. Indeed it is. Burnett Scott making the save on the breakaway there. And another stop from that shot. And that was, I believe, Zach Brown skating in, trying to find the puck before it was covered. But Burnett Scott had other plans and holds on. Just about 2 minutes have elapsed so far. And even though the attack won the faceoff, it was given away, and a near scoring opportunity for McDonald. But some good defensive work by the attack stop anything bad from happening. Loose puck in the corner. Sends it towards the open ice. It's low now. Sends the puck into the neutral zone. Smith off of McDonald's skate. Sent into the zone by McDonald. Tennant moves the puck into the Thunder zone. McDonald couldn't stop that puck from getting past him. And Ateo is able to send the puck to the left. It's now dumped in and taken behind the net by one of the Thunder players. Race for the puck is won by number 17, Eric McDonald. Brings the puck in. He couldn't get the shot away as it slipped off of his stick and moves towards the corner. Stolek send the puck around. It was stopped along the boards, and that puck is sent down all the way down the ice. Icing was waved off as it may have hit the side of the net. Nice offensive play there. Couldn't get the shot away. Just fanning on it was Fisher Douglas. Now the Thunder trying to clear, and they're able to. But they couldn't get it further than the center line. Bonvain. Now the Thunder moving out. There's Tola. Uses the boards, sends a puck into the corner. Clark after it for Owen Sound. Nice spin pass. Able to get the puck by Kerwin. Sends the puck in front, but not able to get the shot away this time. Another chance. Shot, score! Tyler Osborne gets Owen Sound on the board first. 5:43 to go in the first period, and it's 1-0 Owen Sound. As nice stick check there. And here's Douglas was waiting in front of the net for a potential deflection or pass, but it didn't matter as Osborne buried that shot nicely to take the lead just before the halfway point of this game, or of this period. Along the boards, bit of a battle for it between four players, and the puck comes loose. Able to control it for a moment was Campbell, but the puck is sent all the way down into the Thunder's corner. And the attack will have control of it for the time being, as now that's a nice bank pass, hits its mark. Thunder picked off the initial pass, now they give it away. Nice pass with the skate. Couldn't get the puck towards the blue line, and now it's cleared out by Zach Brown. Couldn't keep control of the puck. And now the attack, there's a shot, backhand shot off of the mask of Berghauer. Just let the coach or the ref know that he is okay, but it did catch him in the face. But indeed, he seems to be perfectly okay. Played there by Burnett Scott with the glove. Now another battle along the boards. It leaves the zone and finds an open Ryder Stolek. Stolek moves in, shot stopped by the netminder Berghauer. Now into the zone come the Thunder. There's a pass in front, shot, big save by Burnett Scott. As he just got to that puck in time. What a scoring opportunity for the Halton Hills Thunder. A big save. Here's a replay of that stop. Nice pass, cross ice, and just gets there in time to make the play. Now the attack back the other way. That shot, or that pass rather, didn't quite connect for the shot in front. And now battling for it along the corner. It's taken away by Madros. Pass across, another shot, and that shot just goes wide as two players collide in the corner. Both of them get up and seem to be okay. Now sent all the way around the boards. Nice play there by Osborne to keep control of the puck for Owen Sound. Couldn't get the puck towards the front of the net. This time he does, but the pass does not connect. Nice block there by Douglas. And now McDonald's going to head back the other way, dump it into the zone and get a change. Mateo tried to circle back, but takes a tumble on that stopping attempt. Puck was slapped in the Owen Sound zone and gloved down by Ben Burnett-Scott for another good save in this first period for him. 1-0 is the score. 2:18 to go. There's a shot off the face-off blocked in front. Good defensive awareness to get a body in front of that puck. And now Owen Sound heads back the other way, but that puck bounces off the skate of Douglas. He had to skate back a bit, does get control of it. It did lose it, but now Owen Sound has it again. That's Eldred, but he's called for offside, so he'll have a face-off at the blue line. A good showing so far from both teams in this close affair so far. That was Ethan Fry trying to send it into the zone, but it was blocked on both attempts. Bit of a collision, and we got a whistle. I believe a penalty, maybe? Yes, a penalty coming to the Halton Thunder. So Owen Sound will get the first power play of this game. With 1:38 to go in the first. Face-off won by the attack. Stolek shot. That was blocked in front by Bonvein. Behind the net now. Sends it towards the front. That shot was blocked in front as it hit a body and went to the corner. Osborne chases after it. 1:22 to go. Puck gets past Stolek. And that attempt was off of Lowe's skate. Picked up behind his own net now is Wardell. Moves the puck in. Wardell shot, and that puck was blocked by a stick, still reaching Berghauer. But he was able to clear that one away from the front of the net. Cleared down the ice by the Thunder. And it's a breakaway opportunity. Big shot, and another huge save made by Ben Burnett-Scott. This is at least third big save of the game. He's going to chase after the puck with 26 seconds to go here in the first period. Out comes Ryan Hill. Sends the puck over. Bit of a collision in the open ice. That was Tate Cool. Shot from the point and a big stop there by Finn Berghauer. That was a rocket of a shot from distance. That was a good shot. But Berghauer saw it the whole way through and makes a stop with 8 seconds to go in the period. Referee having a bit of a conversation with one of the players, and both players fall on the face-off. Puck comes loose to the attack. Clark with it, takes the shot. That was blocked by a stick, and that'll do it for the first period of play. Owen Sound leading 1-0 over the Halton Hills Thunder. And big thanks to Ben Burnett-Scott in net, making some big saves in the first period. And also Finn Berghauer making some big stops as well. So a good goaltending battle we've seen in that first period. as now both teams will have a discussion at their benches, draw up some plans as to what to do here in the second period. Keep in mind, the Owen Sound Attack Junior have 21 seconds on the power play when this period begins. Werger keeping loose down there. He's not the starting goaltender today, or this afternoon for Owen Sound, but keeping loose nonetheless, especially when you're on the ice and you want to skate around. Both teams getting their chance in and getting ready to go for the second period of play. Goaltenders reaching the nets. Officials are going to have a bit of a conversation. And they're ready to go. The second period is underway. Puck's loose off the draw. Sent into the Thunder zone, but right back into the neutral zone by the defender. Number 12, Phoenix Felice. Fry. Couldn't send the puck down. Penalty is over. Felice sends the puck off the boards, but it finds its way to Fry. Fry sends it down, goes behind the net, finds Justin Harkness. Able to keep control of the puck was number 19, Evan Majoros. Deerling couldn't keep the puck in the zone for the Thunder. Osborne skates down the left side. He's moving in. Couldn't find the puck on the far side, but a good attempt by him, by Osborne. Now moving along the boards, sends the puck with the backhand, and we have another penalty coming up here to the Thunder, as one of the attack players was down for a moment. I believe that was James King. So another power play coming up here, this time for tripping, as you saw there by the official. So after the first power play ends, or soon after the first power play ends, we see another power play opportunity for Owen Sound, and they won the initial face-off. Puck's given away and sent down the ice by Mitchell Wallace. Burnett Scott was out to play it, and now it's taken away by Osborne. He tried to send that pass over to Wardell, and it comes right back to Osborne. He's going to send that over to Douglas. And offside is going to be the call, with a minute 28 to go in the power play. So the faceoff will be on the left-hand side. Osborne versus Tola in the faceoff circle. Osborne with the faceoff win. Thunder couldn't quite get it out. That was Felice, but it was blocked along the boards, and this time it is sent out. Osborne chasing after it. Circles the net. Moves towards the neutral zone. He's picking up some speed, moving to the right, in the center. Now he's on the right side. Cuts to the left, takes the shot, just hit the side of the net. And now Osborne is going to have it again behind the net after that pass from Douglas. Puck was sent out front, but Lucas Lowe could not get control. Wardell does not keep it in. It was a close chance, but it just found its way out, and the Thunder are able to clear this one. As Burnett Scott gives it to Douglas. Sends the puck over to Wardell, but that pass just missed. As Tate Cool battling in there for Owen Sound. Brown joining the battle for the Thunder. Brown is the one that's tied up along the boards. There's a shot from distance by Tennant. 5 seconds left on the power play. moving behind the net. Penalties expired. 0 for 2 on the power play so far. But Owen Sound getting their opportunities on the power play so far. Nice play there by one of the attack forwards. That was Tennant again. And the puck is given away, sent down the boards, picked up, and moved along by Nolan Morrison. Now here's Cool. That puck hits the side of the net. Brown sends the puck over to Mitchell. Mitchell moves towards the center, tries to shot away, he scores. Nice goal by Parker Mitchell. This game is tied at 1. Showing off a bit of speed there, going down the right side, cuts towards the middle. As we'll see it here again. There's Mitchell with the puck now. Gets by the one defender, gets by a second defender, and takes the puck right beside the pad of Brunette Scott. It's a tie game. That goal reminds me of one that we saw in Meaford just on Thursday by Luciano Cepino. Very nice goal. Now the attack, have the puck on the right side. It's given away, and Mitchner, the goal scored just a few moments ago, able to clear the puck out, and Clark is offside. 10:20 remain in the second period. Shots 8-6 in favor of Owen Sound. This has been an entertaining game so far as Wardell takes the face-off against McDonald, and Lowe's going to take the puck off the draw. Sends the puck around. Battle behind the net for it. Wardell tried to find Lowe in front, but he couldn't get the shot away. Clark sends the puck towards the net. Just missed wide. Now it's sent along the boards. Able to keep it in on a nice stick check. And now the Thunder back the other way. And one of the Thunder players is down. That is Owen Deerling. He's in some discomfort as we got a whistle. Still hasn't got up yet. Looks to be in some pain for sure as he took a tumble right above the circle. He did get up on his own, but he is favoring that one leg. So here it is again. Takes the shot and he just tumbled there. There wasn't any penalty or any foul play involved. He just took a tumble, and now he's, like I said, favoring that one leg. Hopefully he is okay. He's getting helped off by one of the trainers, as well as Campbell Smith. So we'll see if Owen Deerling returns in this game, but he's going to be looked at for now as we are set to start up again. Puck was kept in the neutral zone and sent down briefly by the attack. Douglas. Nice play along the boards to get it to himself. As now Douglas moves along the left side, sends it to Osborne in front. Osborne with the shot, and a big save. Big save by Bergkamp. Osborne's been looking good offensively. He's been getting some shots, some good opportunities, as well as a goal. The lone attack goal so far in this one. Face-off won by Osborne. Puck's given away and taken by Tola. And we got another offside as when Tola went over the blue line, the puck didn't follow. So a face-off just beside where the offside took place. Bit of just a little battle along the boards. Nice play by Evan Kerwin. Sent along the boards all the way around the net. Douglas able to take the puck over for a moment. Now Osborne skates away with it. Osborne sends the puck across. Couldn't find Rylan Godinale. Now it's back around the boards again to Ethan Fry. And that puck went off of a stick in front and off to the side. And we got a whistle. It's like an Owen Sound penalty. So Halton Thunder's gonna get their first power play of the game. So the Attack are 0 for 2 on the power play, and Halton Hills Thunder will get their first crack at it. And the faceoff is won by Owen Sound. Tried to send the puck down, but that was blocked by Brown. So it stays onside. Tried to send it along the boards again. It was blocked again by Brown. Some good presence along the boards to keep it in the zone. And the puck was loose, and it's taken down the ice, or slapped down the ice, by James King. As some of the players get a change for the Attack. Brown sent the puck over to Mitchell. That puck is, again, slapped into the Halton Hills zone, and Felice couldn't get it, so it's sent all the way back. Tried to send it over to Smith, but the puck was a little too much for him to handle, as Wardell now, for Owen Sound, had it for a moment. And it's going to be sent off the boards. Nice bank pass to Wardell, short-handed. Wardell's gonna take the shot, he scores! What a pass to set that up. That's a short-handed tally for the Owen Sound Junior Attack. 2-1 is the score. Here's the replay here as Wardell moves in, and just a shot, got a piece of it, was Bergpower with the glove. But we saw it in the U11 game as well. It went off the glove and still found its way in. So 2-1 is the score. Here comes Eric McDonald. Sends the puck over to the left and centered in front. Couldn't get the shot away was McDonald. And it's slapped down the ice by Ryder Stolek. Puck is sent back into the neutral zone. Mateo after it. Moves around the net, sends it to his teammate Osborne. Douglas couldn't control, and we got another penalty coming up here, again to Owen Sound, as another Halton Hills player is down. So we'll see if he's okay. So it's a 2-minute cross-checking penalty to Owen Sound right after the first one ended. And now Douglas is in the box. So we are set to get underway here again. As Kerwin couldn't get the shot away as that was blocked by a stick and sent down the ice by the Owen Sound squad. And that puck does go offside. Smart play there by Mateo. Back up, kill a bit of time, and then send it right back down again. Some good penalty kill awareness. That slap shot just goes a little bit center of the ice. And now it's Ateo again. Tried to send it. That time it hit a player in front. Moving in. Shot. And save made by Ben Burnett-Scott. He's having himself a pretty solid game so far, making a few really nice saves for the Owen Sound team. And of course Berghauer for the Thunder as well, doing well. But here's the save again, is moving in between the circles and reads it perfectly to make the stop. The puck is sent down into the Thunder zone to kill off some more time on this penalty. 1 minute remains on said penalty. Tried to send it back into the corner again. This time it was off of a skate of Bonvein. And tried to center that one, but it went too high. It wasn't to his liking. Felice sends a puck in front. Couldn't deflect it in was Ben Bertillier. Sent along the boards, and it just gets past the stick of Bonvein. So they have to leave the zone and regroup. Brown re-enters, sends the puck over to Parker Mitchell, the goal scorer for the Thunder. And the puck is once again sent down the ice. 17 seconds remain on the penalty to Douglas. Moving in is Brown, but the puck went off of his stick. Eldred tried to send it back. And that'll do it. So 2 straight penalty kills for the Owen Sound junior attack, as that puck is sent down and icing is waved off. Douglas after it. He has control for Owen Sound. Tries the wraparound shot. Rebound. And a nice save made by Bergpower. Now the Thunder looking to bring it back. There's Deerling. So Deerling is back on the ice, which is a good thing to see, as Owen Deerling took a minute to get up after falling earlier in the period. He seems to be skating it off well. Deerling sends a puck back around the boards. Wardell for Owen Sound. Tried to send the puck over to Jack Campbell. A bit of near miscommunication as Wardell now tries to send it. Doesn't leave the zone, is sent back and wide of the goal. Deerling able to keep it in, but not for too long, as now Martin has to try and stay onside. They do. Blockered away by Burnett-Scott. And the puck finally leaves the zone for Douglas. Trying to skate around the defender. He's got a bit of space, but now that space is closed. Owen Sound trying to keep it in, and the Thunder trying to clear. Kept in by Ateo. Sends a puck in front, and Douglas couldn't get to the puck in time, and Bergpower will hold on. Minute 51 to go in the second period, 2-1. Owen Sound over Halton Hills. As there is Bergpower, you just saw on the screen there, is making some great saves for the Halton Hills Thunder. Mitchell Wallace sends the puck down. Tola was right behind him and took control and gloved by Burnett-Scott. He will hold on for a face-off to his left. So another good save made by the Owen Sound netminder. Face-off won by Tola. Tola now takes the puck into the corner. Backhand pass towards the center. And it is a bit of a giveaway now as Stolek heads the other way for Owen Sound. Stolek into the corner. He takes his man down. Into the other corner. Now it is going to be taken away by Mitchell Wallace. He skates with it down the right side. Wallace circles back. Tried to pass in front, but Tola was not in position. That puck is sent just wide and around the net. And there was a pass attempted for Lucas Lowe, but Smith is going to be the one to get there first, and it is an icing. The pass was almost complete, just missed the intended target, and it was either going to be an icing or Smith would have taken it away for the Thunder. An icing was the call. Another face-off to the left of Burnett Scott. Missioner. Again, the goal scorer for the Thunder. And now it's Douglas. He's chasing after it with speed. Couldn't get to the puck before it hit the boards. Tried to send the puck in front, and it's held onto by Berghauer with 23 seconds to go in the second period. This face-off will be to Berghauer's right. Wardell and Michener. Wardell with the face-off win. Eldred. Wardell tried to get the shot away, and that was blocked by a skate. Now it's Tate Cool. Takes a slapper from the side, just goes around the net. Clark keeps it in the zone, sends it around again. Tate Cool after it for Owen Sound. Sends the puck to Eldred at the blue line, and that'll do it as the buzzer goes. 2 periods down, Owen Sound leads 2-1 over the Halton Hills Thunder. And it's been a great game up to this point. Both goaltenders making some fantastic saves and a lot of scoring opportunities as well. Both teams having 2 power plays in this game, and all the power plays were killed. So both teams are 0 for 2 on the power play so far with 1 period left to go. Teams again drawing up their plan for the third. There's the Halton Hills Thunder team with their coach, Kevin Felice. Some fans looking on at this minor hockey showcase. The attacker ready to go. And the Thunder are ready to go. Third period is set to get underway here in just a moment, as both goalies make their way back to their respective nets. 2-1. Shots are 12-11 in favor of the Owen Sound Junior attack in this U12 matchup. Goalies are ready, players are ready, and we're off. Third period is underway here at the Harry Lumley Bayshore Community Center, the J.D. MacArthur Arena. Felice sends the puck down the ice. Clark reaches it in the corner first. Tried to send the puck down. He got it a bit of a distance, but couldn't quite clear it. As now Jack Campbell is able to clear it with the help of Ryan Hill. And one of the Thunder is taken down for a moment. That was Dearly. But he's back up. Pass in front. Between the legs, backhand shot. And a nice save made by Berghout. Showing off some skills there with that shot. Another face-off. Won by Wardell. Fry keeps it in. Wardell, backhand shot, just goes wide of the goal. 2 attack players are behind the net. Sent in front. And thanks to some defense, whoa, that puck just went right over the head of Smith. I've already seen the goalie get hit in the mask. You don't want to see a player get hit in the mask too, but just missed it. Cool. He's able to keep it in. Now the Thunder working together, trying to clear it. Battle along the boards. Puck comes loose to Stolek. Stolek with the shot. Deflected in front, and Bergauer up to the task, making the save on that one. Bergauer is looking good in the early going of this third period. Osborne and Michener in the face-off circle, ready to go. Face-off won by Michener. Again, he's the goal scorer for the Halton Thunder, and a nice move from right cutting to the center earlier in the game. Osborne got the first for the attack. It's cool. Tried to send it across, but that pass didn't connect. Into the neutral zone. Cool has it. He's going to send that across to Fry, but the pass was too much for him to handle at that moment. Douglas moves in. He's got some stick handling going on. And Bergauer is going to hold on to not let any puck sneak by him, which, with all the bodies in front, that was definitely the smart move. So faceoff will come to his right. Hill and McDonald. And we're gonna do it again. As Hill's waved out. Well, face-off won by the Thunder, but it's a bit of a battle along the boards right off the draw. Now skating away with it is Eric McDonald. He's going to send that along the boards. Campbell couldn't get the puck out. It was just kept onside. It comes out on its own accord, though. And now the attack going to chase after in their own zone in an attempt to clear. Nice play by McDonald to keep control of the puck. He's going to take the shot. That one got up high on Burnett Scott, but he made the save. This play continues in the Owen Sound zone. Deerling tried to send the puck up ahead towards the net, and it's taken by Tennant, who's going to send it towards the blue line, but it stays onside. Now Deerling for the Thunder. His shot is stopped by Burnett Scott. So both goalies in the first 3 minutes of this period seeing some action, making some saves, and both teams getting some chances on net too. This has been a close game through the first 2 periods of play, and I have a feeling it's going to be the same moving in with the rest of this third period. 2-1 is the score in favor of Owen Sound. That puck was blocked by the stick of Eldred. And that clearing attempt by Ateo didn't quite work, but now it's in the neutral zone. Tried to find Wardell or Stolek, but it went to Wallace. Now Wardell steals the puck, and he's on the move. Kept onside, shot on, and held on to by Bergauer. So Eldred taking that shot from a bit of a distance. And Bergauer just stops it with the pad and holds on. Osborne and Michener again in the face-off circle. And it was won by Owen Sound, but it's Brown who's going to skate away with it for the Thunder. Taken away by Douglas. He's going to send it around the boards. Picked up behind the net by Justin Bonvain. Bonvain trying to send the puck over to Brown, but it was stopped by an Owen Sound player. And now it's sent to the other side of the boards. Puck was nearly centered. Now Bonvain, with the help of Michener and Brown, get it out. Now Michener moves in, has space, and he's taken down, falling into the net. And the attack now, looking to take advantage of that. It's a near breakaway scoring chance for Michener. And Looks like we got a penalty coming up to Halton Thunder, maybe. The coaches and the officials are definitely having a conversation. So we'll see what happens here as one of the Halton Thunder players, that is Justin Bonvein, is heading to the box. So the third power play of the game for the Owen Sound Junior attack is coming up next, as the officials are still having to have a conversation with the Halton Hills Thunder coach, Kevin Felice. I didn't quite catch what the penalty was for. Maybe it was for talking to the official, or maybe there was something behind the play that I didn't see. Or like shouting at the official, I should say. Whistle is blown, and the officials seem to have wrapped up their conversation with the coach. The rest of the penalty kill unit for the Halton Thunder coming out now as the puck is dropped and the power play begins for Owen Sound. Stolek with a rocket of a shot. Was blocked in front. Rebound with the backhand was Douglas. That was stopped by the goaltender Berghauer. And he's going to make another save with the pad and hold on to this one. So already a couple of opportunities, about 2 or 3 opportunities for the attack on this power play. And the puck goes to the open side, and the puck gets past Osborne. He's going to chase after it as Burnett Scott left it there for him, but it looks like it's going to be taken away. Now a battle ensues along the boards, and the ref lost sight of the puck, so we have a whistle. So a face-off will come to the Owen Sound blue line. Minute 28 to go on the power play. 9:45 to go in the game. Face-off won by the attack. Stolak trying to send that to low. It was that clearing attempt was blocked by the skate of Wardell, the leg of Wardell. Kept on side again. This time Wardell's going to send it into the corner. That's Douglas with Wardell. Wardell lost it for a second backhand pass. Douglas in front, shot, scores. And Douglas is loving that one. 3-1 Owen Sound in this U12 matchup. A power play goal. Here's the replay again. Look at this pass by Lowe right to Douglas, and he's going to bury that one to the right side of Berghauer. And that is how Owen Sound leads 3-1. 16-13 are the shots in favor of the junior attack. The first power play goal on 5 power plays we've seen between either team so far in this match. And we got another whistle as the official lost sight of the puck again. Face-off won by Tola. Kerwin couldn't send the puck in. Second attempt does send the puck in, and it goes towards the corner, picked up by Tate Cool. He's going to turn around as he saw some danger coming. Cool again. Couldn't quite clear it. Was James King. Wallace couldn't pick up that pass. Able to keep it onside for a moment, but it's taken away by Hill. Brian Hill to Campbell. That shot just goes wide of the goal. Felice sends the puck around for Wallace. Wallace couldn't get his stick on it. That puck was sent back in by Morrison. Now Tola skates away for the Thunder. Stops up. And Tola picks up the loose puck, centers the puck, but the puck just bounces off of Bertillier's stick. And now Campbell moves in. Campbell couldn't find King on the other side. Now in the neutral zone. Mateo sent the puck forward for Osborne. He scored the first goal of the game. Osborne shot blocked in front. Big block by Justin Harkness. Sends it into the Thunder zone. Douglas after it. Picked up by Brown, but nice little stick move there by Tennant. And the puck is loose between skates. There were about 4 players that were battling for it. Puck's loose again. Douglas shot. That goes wide and sent to the far side. Douglas gets some help. And that puck was centered, but no attack player was there to reach it. And it was sent down by Brown. And icing is going to be the call, as the puck reached the line before the attack player reached the puck. 6:17 to go in this U12 matchup. And he scores. Stolek buries that one from in between the hash marks. And it's 4-1 Owen Sound. Off the draw. Puck was just given right to Stolek by the face-off man, the centerman, Zachary Wardell. And it's 4-1. Nice shot by Stolek. Behind the Owen Sound net. Lost control of the puck, and now there's a battle behind the net for it. Brett Scott doesn't know which way he should be. The puck goes behind them, and they score. It looks like it's not going to count, as it was immediately waved off. I heard one of the kids down there say, "What happened?" So we'll see. Oh, it looks like it's going to count. A little confused with the one official waving it off, but 4-2 is the score, nonetheless. As Wardell couldn't get the puck on target, so it's sent to the corner. Jarvis couldn't find Deerling as the puck was knocked off of his stick. Wardell couldn't get control of the loose puck. Joris sends the puck down. Hill after. Hill sends the puck along the boards. And Smith fans on that pass attempt. Wardell shot, stopped by Berghauer. Eldred moves towards center. Left it for Hill. Hill sends the puck down the ice. Smith after it for the Thunder. Eldred. Now Kerwin's going to send it out for the Thunder to Tola. Tola's going to get it by the defender, picking up speed, trying to find some open space. Big pad save made by Ben Burnett Scott to keep this a 2-goal game, as he lost his stick. He doesn't want to get it until Owen Sound has possession and gets it out. He's getting some help by Ethan Fry to get his stick. And without the stick, he still makes the save and gets the whistle. So he's finally got his stick back in his hand. Props to Ethan Fry for trying to get it to him. Here's the last goal that we just saw from the Thunder just a few moments ago. As the puck, does it go underneath? It goes underneath, on the line, and then poked in. So good offensive read there by the Thunder forward. As we got a penalty coming up to the Thunder for body checking, I believe. And immediately he knew. So 3:46 to go. We'll have another Owen Sound power play coming up. You gotta wait a couple more years before body checking becomes a legal thing in hockey. Again, this is the U12 team battling it out. Puck is dropped and the faceoff is won by Osborne. Couldn't find Osborne, but the puck stays on side. Wardell to Osborne at the blue line. Tried to send the puck across and is able to on the second attempt for Stolek. Shot and he scores. That is 2 power play goals on the game for Owen Sound, and that's the second goal for Ryder Stolek. And 5-2 is the score for the Owen Sound junior attack. We'll take another look at it here. There was the pass from Osborne. Finds Stolek. Stolek lost it for a second, regained possession, and ripped it top left corner to restore the 3-goal lead for Owen Sound. Bonvin sends the puck across to Vito Martin. Missioner sends the puck deep into the Owen Sound zone. Forced to take the puck behind their own net as Missioner blocks that pass attempt. And the puck leaves the zone due to Thunder contact sending it down that far, so no icing. Bonvin behind his net now. Sends a puck up to Missioner. To Brown. Just trying to find Batillier, who now has control of it. Was able to send it up by the Tim Hortons logo on the boards. Clearing attempt is blocked. And now moving in is Batillier. He lost control of it. Regains possession though. Moves behind the net. Goes back the way he came, couldn't get the shot away, and Burnett Scott found the puck and covers up. So we'll have a face-off to the right of the Owen Sound goaltender. 5-2 is the score. 2:06 to go here in the third period. The shots are 18-15 in favor of Owen Sound. Quick shot by the Thunder. Now moving up with the puck is number 12, Riley Ateo. It's going to be offside, so they have to regroup for a moment. Now holding on to it, sends it up for Douglas. Douglas couldn't keep control of it as Smith was there to take it away from him. Deerling after it. He takes a tumble. It looks like he's okay, as he was one of the players earlier that the trainer had to come out for, but again, since then, he seems to be doing perfectly fine. He's not favoring that leg anymore, which is a good sign to see. Puck reaches the defenders of the Thunder. That is Justin Harkness. McDonald sends a puck into the corner. now to Deerling. Deerling had the puck bounce off of his stick. And now King with it, sends it down. Behind the net at the Rogers TV logo is a battle for the puck. 4 players involved in that. Puck still, there it is. It's now come loose with 40 seconds to go in this one. Just kept onside by Eldred. Keeps it onside again. Uses the back of his skate to knock the puck into the zone. So good play by Eldred. He's gonna get the shot. That was shot wide. And a shot by Eldred. He scores. Now how did that one find its way in? Did it bounce off of Berghauer's pad maybe? I'll have to take a second look at that one. What a shot. Let's take another look here. Puck goes behind the net, as we mentioned. Here's a sharp angle shot off of the back of Berghauer. So I was right. It was like the back or the pad. Uses the goalie to his advantage and makes it 6-2 for the Owen Sound Junior attack. Only 7 seconds remain in this one. And now a breakaway for Tola. Is there going to be enough time for a shot? No. So that will do it for the U12 Smith Tri-County Minor Hockey League game between the Owen Sound Junior Attack and the Halton Hills Thunder. Owen Sound now up to 15 wins, 2 losses, 3 ties with 33 points. The Halton Hills Thunder will fall to 8, 12, and 3. There's a look at the winning goaltender, Ben Burnett Scott. He's getting a much-deserved group hug, essentially. And what a celebration between the goaltenders. I love it. Gives me some Boston Bruins vibes there. That was very nice. A great game from Ben Burnett Scott and the Owen Sound Junior Attack of the U12 League. Of course, the goaltender, Ben Burnett Scott, making some fantastic saves in this game. And even though there was 6 goals against, you got to give credit where it's due to the Halton Hills goaltender, Berghauer, making some fantastic saves, keeping his team in it for the most part until the 2 power play goals came in and aided the Owen Sound attack a little more than expected, especially after the first 2 penalty kills that they had, seeing that nothing was going to get past them. But that ended up being false. The next game coming up is U18 action, and it's going to be a good one. We've already seen the U11 teams play. That was a win for Walkerton Capitals. This game was U12, but between the Halton Hills Thunder being defeated by the Owen Sound Junior Attack. When we come back, we will have some more U18 hockey on this minor hockey showcase. You're watching Weekend at the Rink on Rogers TV.
Hello, I'm Liz Dowdswell, Lieutenant Governor of Ontario. In 2008, carbon monoxide, a deadly invisible gas, killed an entire family in our province. That tragedy led to a new law requiring homes with potential CO sources to have alarms. John Gignac's family members passed away that day, and he shares his story to save others.
Please make sure you have working CO alarms in your home. Protect your family today.
Today, I helped a parent feed their family by connecting them to a food program.
Today, I helped someone connect with mental health supports.
Today, I helped a couple struggling to pay their bills access financial aid.
Every day, 211 navigators connect Canadians to critical government and community programs and services.
211. Help starts here. Every year,
Dozens of Canadians are killed or seriously injured because they take risks around railway tracks. Talk to your loved ones about rail safety. Visit stoptracktragedies.ca.
On Rogers TV.
Hi, welcome to Norwich Museum. I'm the curator, Matthew Lloyd. We are north of downtown in Norwich, up Highway 59 towards Quaker Street, where the original Norwich settlement was. When you get here, you'll see our yellow Centaur tractor that marks the way into our parking lot, and the main building there is the 1889 Quaker Meeting House. It was donated to the Historical Society to form the museum in 1971. This is Peter Lossing's house. It was the first house that was built in Norwich in 1810 or 1811 when the settlers first arrived in town. They cleared a plot of land and this was the first house they built. It was in use until the 1970s when it was moved to the museum and restored to its original look. This is Saltbox House. The roof is longer at the back than at the front because there are 2 stories at the front and only 1 at the back. Norwich Museum has 5 outbuildings, the 2 barns, the Lossing House, the old blacksmiths and the church. And yeah, they contain different displays about life in Norwich throughout its 200-year history. We call this the Dairy Barn. It focuses on the dairy heritage of Norwich and Oxford County as a whole. Several butter churns and other butter making equipment here, and then milking equipment and various ways of separating out the milk and cream over here. Norwich was the location of the first cheese factory in Canada, founded in 1864 by Harvey Farrington. And this is some of the cheese making equipment from various cheese factories around town. Cheese press. But it's not just about dairy. There's all sorts of agriculture around here, and here is more of the hay lifting equipment, the various kinds of threshing machines, corn huskers, and various other agricultural equipment. This is the implements barn, which has further agricultural implements as well as various other things from around town and around the county. So down here we have an early rural mail cart, George Wilcox, who was a Norwich resident, fought for the first rural mail in Canada. Eventually, it did come to Norwich, and this was one of the original rail carts that was given a mail cart that was given a cover. Back here, various hay binders that look very complicated, and threshing machines. Back here we have what I like to call the original washer dryers, because you have both the washing aspect at the bottom and the mangles at the top, the ringers at the top that would dry your clothes out. When you come inside, you'll find our exhibits on Norwich Settlement and downtown Norwich. Here is the drugstore, and also prehistoric Norwich, some fossils, our mastodon exhibit, and various pre-settlement settlers. This is the United Church from the Norwich Gore. It was moved to the museum in 2011 when the church closed down. The Gore Church is available as a wedding venue, and the Quaker Meeting House as a reception venue for afterwards. And yeah, it can be variously decorated and rearranged a little to suit your interests, if you like. We're funded largely by grants from various government organizations. We're not a government-owned museum, but we do get a lot of funding from the township, the province, and the federal government. We are also, a lot of our funds come from private donations from individuals and businesses. In the summer, the museum is open Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10 till 4. In the fall, winter, and spring, it's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 10 till 4. There's no admission fee. You can come in and donate what you think you would like to. We look forward to seeing you at Norwich Museum. We have lots for you to see here, and happy Canada Day.
These days at your local Legion, we're marching to the beat of a different drum. On a mission to support veterans, to have fun, and to welcome everyone to our ranks. You don't have to be a veteran to join the Legion. And as a member, you'll join thousands of others serving our veterans, our communities, and our country. Oh yeah, and our Member Perks program will save you thousands on shopping, dining, products, and services across the country. Join us at legion.ca.
Get ready for the ultimate sports talk experience. Join us every week for the most in-depth analysis, heated debates, and special guests. We give you action off the ice and off the field with all the drama and all the fun. Don't miss out on the sports talk show that's taking the game to a whole new level. Get your game face on and join us on RTV Sports Wrap.
After a night out with your friends, there's always options for getting home safely. You could call your BFF, your mom or dad, whoever you can count on for a safe ride home. You could call your favorite cab company or 1-888 taxi guy, or you could use the Arrive Alive smartphone app to help you choose your ride. Be it a friend, transit, or taxi, getting home safely is app easy. Now available for iOS and Android devices. Visit arrivealive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive, drive sober.
Welcome back to the Harry Lumlor Bayshore Community Center at the J.D. MacArthur Arena. We are ready for the third game of 3 for Weekend at the Rink. This game is between the U18 Kincardine Canucks and the Owen Sound Junior Attack. Let's take a quick look here at the standings for these two teams and where they currently sit moving into this one. So the Kincardine Canucks sitting near the bottom. 13 games played, 4 wins, 9 losses, no ties with 8 points. And then Owen Sound Junior Attack at the bottom 12 games, no wins, 10 losses, and 2 ties for 2 points. So Owen Sound is definitely going to look for a strong showing today, especially at the very beginning. Get off to a hot start and try and carry that momentum through this one. As we are looking, like I said, we're looking for a good matchup between these two teams. The buzzer has just gone on behind me, and both teams are going to get ready for the game, but they're meeting up with the coaches and cleaning up the pucks. As the pucks are mostly cleaned up and sent down. This is the U18 teams, as I mentioned. So far today, with the previous 2 games, we saw the U11 Walkerton Capitals take on the Owen Sound Junior Attack Gold. Walkerton winning that game by a final score of 6-0. And then the game we just saw a few minutes ago was the Owen Sound Junior Attack taking on the Halton Hills Thunder. The Owen Sound Junior Attack taking that one by a final score of 6-2. The goaltenders for this afternoon for the Owen Sound Junior Attack U18 team is Benjamin Sturgeon. And for the Kincardine Canucks, number 40, Brody Rappel. As the fist bumps and handshakes get done here, as the goaltenders will make their way to the nets, and we're just about set to bring you U18 hockey in the Minor Hockey Showcase here at Weekend at the Rink. Lucas Ireland with the call, filling in this weekend for the normal crew. It's been an absolute pleasure to be able to bring all you viewers at home some amazing minor hockey. As we get underway here, there's Ethan Wilkin, sends the puck over to Alex Van Gaver. Puck was sent in front, and it was taken away by Robert LaFond. Sends the puck down, and that's going to be picked up by Jackson Lunn. Sends the pass across, and it's going to be taken away by the Canucks. Van Gaver couldn't bring the puck from forehand to backhand as the puck reaches the boards. That is Tyler Gilliland. He couldn't control the puck for Kincardine, and now it's taken back the other way by Ethan Holt. Holt sends the puck down as Owen Sound gets a change. Battle for it at the hash marks. It was won there by Dylan Kaminsky. Kaminsky skates down the right side. He's got 2 attack players on him. Now he's pinned up along the boards. Lachlan Shute tried to send the puck up, and it's going to be taken away, or was nearly taken away, by Calvin Morrison. Instead, it's going to be Dylan Taylor. Couldn't keep it onside as now the Canucks look to chase the puck down in the Owen Sound zone. Shoot. Tried to send the puck across to Morrison. Puck was taken off of Prescott's stick by McDonald. Benbridge chases after it for the Canucks. It was about to be offside, but he read it, so offside would not be the call, and we got offside on the other side as a late shot was taken. Or rather, I should say a shot was taken right at the whistle. So, face-off coming to the Kincardine blue line. Face-off won there by Tristan Rue. That shot was sent wide of the goal. It's going to be the Canucks trying to get away with it, and they will. Alex Van Gaver has the puck taken away from him. Matthew LaFond lost it, and we have a whistle. We got a penalty coming up here. So it's a penalty, a tripping penalty to Colton Boye. Puck kept in along the blue line by Jackson Finch. Cleared out of the zone by Aiden Bembridge. Now Owen Sound looking to get back into the Kincardine zone. Shot gloved down but knocked away by Rappel. Ethan Wilkin battling for Kincardine, and he was able to clear it. Given away to his teammate by Carter Legg. Robert Lafon sends a pass over, and now it's sent to Matthew Lafon. He's going to take the shot from the blue line. That bounced off the stick and goes into the corner of the goaltender Rappel. Shoot sends the puck over. Shot was tried to be deflected, but it was blocked in front. Trying to bury the wraparound, and Rappel will hold on what could have been a dangerous wraparound scoring opportunity to keep this game scoreless. 47 seconds remain on the power play. And the faceoff will come to the left of Brody Rappel. The Canucks won the draw, but they couldn't clear it. That shot on deflected and goes wide. Sent back into the corner, chased after by Jordan Troke. He's able to clear it, send it into the neutral zone where the attack have to regroup. A passing attempt goes off the skate of Coltrane McDonald. With 20 seconds remaining on the power play, puck made it all the way down into the Owen Sound zone. Now the attack moving in along the right side. There's a shot attempt. He fanned on it. It was Alexander Cameron with the opportunity. Power play is over. And Rappel stops that puck and will hold on yet again. 35 goals for and 54 goals against, as you can see there, for the Kincardine Canucks. So that's something that they also would like to try and fix as far as the goals for goes. And again, Owen Sound looking for their first win of the season. 16 goals for and 61 goals against. So it's like I said off the top, they got to come out swinging, and that early power play gave them an opportunity. They did get some shots on, but they weren't able to capitalize on it as the puck just slides on over to Benjamin Sturgeon, who's going to hold on for a face-off to the left of the net. Just past the 5-minute mark of the first period. Shots are 4-0 Owen Sound, as that was a slapper right there and easily gloved down by Sturgeon. So he's getting to see the puck for the first time of the game from that first whistle and then the glove save that we just saw there. Face-off won by the Canucks. Reed Prescott sent the puck into the neutral zone, and that puck goes off of Prescott's stick after the pass attempt, goes into the bench, and we have a whistle. So a face-off will come to the Owen Sound blue line. And Kincardine had possession initially, but it was given away by Jesse Crozier. That far shot was just blockered away by Sturgeon. And falling there was Jordan Troke, but Kincardine still has possession. It's Coltrane McDonald. Puck's over on the left side now. Picked up by the attack, trying to clear it was Mitchell Blair. And now into the far Kincardine corner. It's kept onside briefly by Tristan Roux. And now the Canucks heading back the other way. It's Jackson Lund. Lund shot that puck wide. Troke tried to go for a slapper, but he didn't have an angle on it, so he stopped up. Puck sent into the Kincardine zone. Behind their own net, they're gonna try and take it out now as there's Aiden Bembridge. He's gonna send the puck, tried to send the puck to one of his teammates. He kind of took a bounce off of the boards. And icing is going to be waved off as Kincardine gets to it first. Got lost in between the skates of Van Gaver. He couldn't find it, but the Canucks moving out. Here's a chance. Shot, pad stop made by Sturgeon. Van Gaver sends the puck into the corner, and that pass attempt was knocked down by Sturgeon. The puck was too far away for him to try and grab it, though. The Owen Sound, at least for now, has control of the puck. They tried to send it to the neutral zone. It was given away, and that pass attempt was blocked by a skate. And we will have an icing with 7:20 remaining in the first period. Scoreless so far. The first couple minutes were all Owen Sound, and these last few minutes have been mainly Kincardine. Only the one power play so far early in this one went to Owen Sound. So here's Blair. Nice move by Blair to get around the Kincardine forward. Pass attempt for Calvin Morrison didn't quite go as they had planned it. But Owen Sound still has control. Morrison shot on and tried to deflect it there was Alexander Cameron. Puck trying to find its way to the center. Chance for Morrison. His shot was stopped by Rappel. Sent around the boards and out. Again, icing is waved off, so Blair is going to chase after it. Circle his own net, turns. Tried to send the puck to number 5, Reed Prescott, but the puck stayed along the boards and was given away, but Prescott, now he tried to send a pass to Cameron, bounced off of Cameron's leg and back to Prescott. Rappel out of his net to play it, he couldn't stop the puck. Jackson Lund, however, got to it first for Kincardine. Van Gaver lost it for a second. He didn't know where it was. He could have been off to the races. That dump-in attempt was blocked by Jackson Finch. The attack now. Couldn't clear it. That pass attempt again was blocked with the skates. Shot stopped by Sturgeon with bodies in front, and he will hold on. So both teams seeing some offense, but both goalies through the first 4 to 5 shots each have been up to the task. We're still early in this one, only in the first period. Still 5:24 remains in it. So anything can happen. Lucas Freeman lost it. Now it's Coltrane McDonald. He's going to send that pass over. Tried to find Aiden Bembridge. Now Freeman sends the puck up. Slap shot was blocked. Shot was by Jordan Troke. And it will be an icing, as Matthew Lafont couldn't get there in time. So another face-off coming down to the Owen Sound zone. As there was Lafont there. He He's probably a little out of breath after how hard he skated trying to reach that puck. The puck is sent down, icing waved off. Roper waited on the call on that, so he went out to play it. Puck is sent down the boards, but kept in. Now moving in are the Attack. That shot went wide. That was Robert Lafont. Puck finds Lachlan Shute in his own end. That passing attempt for Ethan Holt had a little too much mustard on it. Able to stay on his feet. Looked like he was about to be tripped up, but he was able to stay with the puck. Was Van Gaver. Now Owen Sound brings the puck back into the zone, but it got lost in his skates. Now Van Gaver back the other way again. He was looking for some help, but he didn't have any as his line mates were changing. And now the Attack. That's Ethan Holt with it. Back the other way comes Jackson Lund for Kincardine. Gave it to Aiden Bembridge. Bembridge with the shot, stopped there by Sturgeon. Owen Sound again in their own zone. It's Mitchell Blair. Allows the rest of his team to change. That puck was given away for a moment. Now battle along the corner for it. 4 men involved in that. The puck comes loose. Only person to notice that was Reed Prescott. And it's brought back in by Bembridge. Sends it along the boards behind the net. Dylan Taylor sends it back for Mitchell Blair. Blair gets the puck out into the neutral zone. But the Canucks bring it right back in. Van Gaver again. Got by the one Owen Sound player, but couldn't get past the second with control of the puck. As that puck took a weird bounce right to Van Gaver's stick and goes over the net on that shot attempt. That one goes wide and is taken out of the zone by Morrison. Sends that puck over to Prescott. Prescott, his shot was blocked. Prescott still has it, tried to send the puck towards the center, but it was taken away by the Kincardine Canucks. It's Jordan Troke with it. Troke stumbles, uses the boards to his advantage, tried to get it to his teammate in the other corner. Now, Rue with it. Rue moving in. Sends a pass across to Prescott. Shot there, scores! Nice play by Carter Legg to get the first goal of this game, and the Attack's lead 1-0. Let's take another look at that goal here in just a moment as Prescott has the puck, or he was supposed to have the puck. It goes past his stick, and then Legg read it perfectly and puts it 5-hole to give Owen Sound the lead late here in the first period. Kincardine has the puck off the draw. It's Tyler Gilliland. Sends the puck over to Ethan Wilkin. That puck finds Freeman. Shot and glove down by Benjamin Sturgeon. It's not the first glove save he's had to make so far in this game, and it's looking pretty good. So face-off coming up to the left of Sturgeon. There's a bit of confusion in the Kincardine bench, but they've got everything sorted. And the Attack make their way out of the zone. Puck sent around the net. It's going to be picked up. It was initially picked up by Ethan Wilkin, but then he lost it, so Van Gaver took over. That shot was blocked away by Sturgeon. And now the Attack. That puck took a bit of a bounce, a high bounce. Moving in as the attack shot. Save made there by Rappel. A penalty coming up here to Kincardine once they touch up, and they do. So a cross-checking penalty coming up here to the captain of the Kincardine Canucks. And he's getting an unsportsmanlike as well. From what I just heard from the official. 4 on the clock is what the official says. So one 2-minute for cross-checking and 1 2-minute for unsportsmanlike. So a 4-minute power play for the Owen Sound junior attack. Shorthanded, here come the Kincardine Canucks. Able to use a skate was Freeman. He gets the shot away, but Sturgeon steers that one aside. And there's another penalty coming up to Kincardine, so we'll have 5-on-3 once Kincardine touches it up. And then the faster you touch up, the better, but the buzzer goes anyway. So when the second period starts, we will have 5-on-3 for 2 minutes or less, depending on if a goal is scored, of course. Actually, I believe they would take the time off of Jackson Lund's penalty. Either way, the teams are with their coaches drawing up the plan for the second. There's the Kincardine Canucks, coached by Jason McDonald, and the Owen Sound Junior Attack, coached by Errol Sturgeon. 1-0 is the score for the attack after 1 period of play. Both goaltenders getting their fair share of shots and chances against, but seem to be pretty hot so far. The officials are trying to get the players to make their way onto the ice for the second period. So 5-on-3 hockey for 2 minutes. As Owen Sound has a big opportunity here to maybe blow this game wide open, or at least give themselves a better lead. So Rappel has a tall task in front of him here. A far shot taken there by Matthew Lafond was directed aside. Lafond again. That puck was taken away by the Canucks. Aiden Bembridge. And here comes number 12, Carter Legg. He scored earlier, and that shot was stopped and held onto by Brody Rappel. Only 30 seconds has elapsed in the second period and in the 2-man advantage. That shot goes wide, loose puck in front, and it's taken away by Coltrane McDonald. McDonald lost control of it. Now Owen Sound back the other way. Tried to get in front of his man. Wasn't able to, as McDonald again, he's going to send that puck down. Chasing after it is Robert Lafond. Lachlan shoot. Sends the puck across. And they're calling an icing on that one. So 51 seconds will remain in the 2-man advantage. This is a big opportunity for Owen Sound. They just need to get some offensive zone time and try and make use of it. But first they got to win the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Sorry, defensive zone. And they do, and it's sent right back down into the Kincardine zone. And it's reached by Freeman. He sends the puck down. Now shoot. uses the boards. Slap down the ice again. Picked up by Dylan Taylor. Taylor. One of the Kincardine players is down, so they have a 5-on-2 here. And a whistle. Players are not happy about that. That was a huge opportunity. So it's going to be a penalty coming up to Owen Sound. That is why there was the whistle. Unfortunately, I missed what happened there, but we will have 4-on-3 for 9 seconds. That'll be 4-on-4 for about 1:31. Sent down into the Kincardine zone. The first of, I guess the second of 2 penalties in reality is killed, but there's still the one penalty that was a double minor with about a minute left in the first period. So 4-on-4 hockey for 1:15. Puck's moving down the ice. It's picked up by Dylan Kaminsky. He's going to carry it along the blue line. Moves in. Has to circle back at the corner. Sends it to the blue line for Benbridge. Benbridge sends it to McDonald. McDonald's shot, and that was steered away by Sturgeon. Puck is loose in between a few players. We have another whistle. Another penalty coming up here. And this one is again going up against the Owen Sound junior attacks. They'll have 4-on-3 again for 45 seconds. This penalty is for hooking. Both teams are set to go as Owen Sound now on the penalty kill, and they score. That did not take long as the Kincardine Canucks get on the board and tie this game up. And that'll do it for the first Owen Sound penalty. And there's the goal there. It's a nice shot from the left side. Sneaks its way in. And just like that, we have a tie game with 12:09 to go here in the second period. Face-off won by Kincardine. 33 seconds until the Canucks have another power play. Chasing after it is Ethan Holt. That puck was hit with the glove of one of the Kincardine players in front. Sent out to the blue line. That shot was deflected by a stick of Cormac Nicholson. Here's a chance. Nicholson sends the puck towards the point. That shot was blocked. Another shot. Save made by Rappel. So Mitchell Blair getting a few chances as the penalty to Kincardine expires. So for the next minute, 6 seconds or less, Owen Sound is on the penalty kill. Tried to send it around the boards. It didn't have a lot of power on it. So now Kincardine is trying to set something up. That puck was given away to Holt, but Freeman gets there first. Puck sent back around towards Benbridge. Benbridge tried to send the puck towards the net, and it just goes wide. Van Gaver. Puck leaves the Owen Sound zone. Slapped back in. 15 seconds remain on the Owen Sound penalty to Lachlan Shute. And Kincardine couldn't touch up, so it would have been a hand pass. And that'll do it. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey for the first time in this period. Rue was tripped up. He was looking for a call, but he didn't get it. And that shot is stopped by Sturgeon, and he'll hold on. So 10 minutes exactly remain on the clock for the second period. Tie game 1-1, and the shots are 10-10. So quite an evenly matched game so far between these two U18 teams. Face-off won by Kincardine, and they score. I'm not sure if that was deflected or not, or if that just went in on off the initial shot. It looks like Jordan Troke is celebrating like he got it. And he was the one that would have deflected it. So we'll take a quick look here off the draw. There's the shot. Yep, that went off of Troke. So Jordan Troke gets the goal off of the deflection. And a nice deflection it was at that. So Kincardine leads 2-1. There was some obvious movement, some downward movement after it went by number 19, Jordan Troke. And he knew that he scored it, but it seemed like his teammates were none the wiser to it. He was kind of celebrating by himself. Face-off in the Kincardine zone. Won by the Canucks by Brody Ford. Freeman tried to send the puck around. And it's kept onside by Robert Lafont. Now the Canucks have a 2-on-1 the other way. Van Gaver makes the pass, shot, and that goes wide. Sent in front, bouncing puck, chancing again, and they score. Dylan Kaminsky. And we got some physicality starting between Shoot and I'm not sure who the Canuck is. But some physicality started up after that goal was scored. Let's get a replay of that, though. There's a pass picked up there by Kaminsky and puts it just beside Sturgeon's glove. And then, of course, the physicality starts after that. So it looks to me as though, got some little shenanigans going down at the penalty boxes. His stick got caught in the door, but we have a power play coming up here, it seems, to Owen Sound. I don't believe there's anyone in the Owen Sound penalty box. So I believe I just heard it was a cross-checking call. So despite scoring, Kincardine is now going to go to the penalty kill. This is a big chance for Owen Sound to try and get that one back and bring this game back to within one. Mitchell Blair has it at the hash marks. Blair sends the puck across to Calvin Morrison. Morrison sends the puck towards the net, just was beside the net, and now it is going to be Coltrane McDonald who sends the puck down the ice and clears it as 30 seconds have elapsed on the power play to Owen Sound. Freeman does the same thing again for good measure. And the puck is going to find Reed Prescott along the boards. Sends it to Blair, who finds Alexander Cameron, but that puck kind of went off of Cameron's stick. So it was just staying onside was Jordan Troke, but he could not get control of the puck. Very close opportunity for him to go on a breakaway, because there was some good distance between him and the nearest Owen Sound junior attack player. Rappel stops it, and it was given away to the attack, but no harm, no foul there if you are the Canucks, and Rappel will hold on with 26 seconds left in the power play to Owen Sound. 7:37 to go in the second period. We've got a game. Kincardine wins the draw, sends the puck around. It's going to be picked up by Robert Lafond at the blue line. Lafond sends that puck on, and that just goes wide of the net. And Rappel holds on again, just 11 seconds after the initial puck drop. And another face-off to the left side of Rappel. Face-off won again by Kincardine, but it was taken there briefly by Holt. And now the Canucks have it in their own zone. They send it out. Morrison sends the puck over to Lafond. That long shot was nearly gloved down by Rappel, but it went high and wide anyway as the penalty expires. Chest shot, and they score. Cormac Nicholson buries that one right as the penalty expired and makes this a one-goal game again. 3-2 Kincardine. Here's the goal again. Moving around the net, tried to center the puck, and because no Kincardine player could reach it, Nicholson gets there first and buries it on the backhand to bring this game within one. And speaking of Nicholson, he's going to send the puck into the Kincardine zone off the draw. Puck sent around, reaches the blue line, just stayed onside thanks to Mitchell Blair. But the puck's given away to Bembridge. Now in the Owen Sound zone. Bit of a collision in the corner, but it's going to be taken away by Nicholson. He's going to send it down, and that is going to be an icing. .6:31 to go in the second period. Face-off coming to the left side of Benjamin Sturgeon. Kincardine with the face-off win. That shot took a deflection and just goes wide, but a bit of fortune for the attack is if that was a little bit more to the left, Sturgeon would have had no chance of making a save. Still in the Owen Sound zone. Shoot with it. Gave the puck away, and so did Coltrane McDonald as Owen Sound looks to try and break out. Moving along with it is Rue. Taking the puck now is Kaminsky. He's going to move away with it. Kaminsky finds Troke. He scored one of the goals earlier in this game. I believe the second one on a deflection. Bit of a collision between two players at the left circle. And that pass was intended to go like a bang pass off the boards, and instead went off of the current puck carrier, Aiden Bembridge. Bembridge finds Kaminsky. Puck now in the Kincardine zone. Chasing after it is Carter Legg, but he can't get to it as some passing goes through. Nice behind the back pass there. Incoming chance for Kincardine, and a big stop there by Sturgeon to keep this game within one. Rappel out of his net to play it. He's going to stop it. And it was given away. He couldn't find it with the blocker. Puck now sent behind the net again. It's going to be picked up by Calvin Morrison. Now the puck at the blue line for Lafond. His shot went through all of the bodies and got knocked away by the pad of Brody Rappel. And the puck sent cross ice. Lafond again. couldn't get it by his man. Sent down the ice, but stopped by Jackson Lund. Van Gaver sends the puck all the way down the ice. Dylan Taylor battling for all sound. He's knocked down. Ethan Wilkin for Kincardine has the puck in that scrum. Puck is loose. And it comes to the point. That shot on goes wide. Now the Attack have it in the corner. There's a giveaway, but it's taken now by Alexander Cameron. Cameron moves in. He falls in the corner. The puck is behind him. And the puck came loose towards the center, but no Attack player was there to grab it. Sent back into the zone by Prescott. Kincardine picks it up in their own zone. Tried to bank pass it to number 19, Jordan Trope, but it was given away to the Attack. Lachlan shoots, sends it in. Another play using the boards, and Lachlan shoot again for the Attack, sends it back into the neutral zone. And he'll try it again. This time it makes it into the Kincardine zone. Troke with it. He's got Van Gaver with him. Troke. Fake shot. Moves in along the right side. Went for Van Gaver, but the puck bounced off Van Gaver's stick and off to the side. Now Owen Sound heads back the other way. Brody Cressman was taken down to the ice. He's got to grab his stick. Van Gaver has some help. Van Gaver circles around the net, sends it in front, and it wasn't picked up by Bembridge. That could have been a dangerous scoring opportunity had Bembridge collected that pass properly. So maybe a bit of good fortune for the Owen Sound Junior Attack. There's a bit of pushing and shoving going on along the boards. It's still going on. We're going to have some penalties out of this. I believe Kincardine might get the only one, but we'll see. As one of the Kincardine forwards involved in that scuffle, and it looks like the Owen Sound Junior Attack player is going as well. So I just heard from the official that all these players in the box right now, there's 3 players, all of them get 4-minute penalties for head contact. So that, I just heard that underneath me from the officials. So 3 4-minute penalties at the same time. The guys are still jawing back and forth below me in the penalty boxes. We'll see if anything else comes of this. It's the official talking to the timekeeper. So we'll see what comes of all of this in a few minutes here. As the teams on the ice are ready to go, but the officials are sorting something out. All right, looks like we are ready to go. Face-off won by the Attack, so it is a 4-minute power play for Owen Sound after the physicality that we just witnessed a few moments ago. 3-on-2 for Owen Sound the other way. Blair, nice pass, and that shot was steered away by Rappel with the pad. Final minute of play in the second. Taken by Jackson Finch. Finch lost it in his skates. And Van Gaver was able to send it in for a moment into the Owen Sound zone. And now back the other way comes Matthew Lafont. That shot was stopped by the stick and held onto by Brody Rappel. 3-2 Kincardine with 32 seconds left in the second period. Face-off coming up to the right of the goaltender. Although the draw was won by Owen Sound, Kincardine will be the team to skate away with it and send it down the ice. As 1 minute has elapsed now in the 4-minute power play. One final rush potentially for Owen Sound in the period. That clearing attempt was blocked. A few players fanning on the clear or the shots. That puck goes over the net. And that'll do it for the second period. 2:38 remains in the Owen Sound power play. 3-2 is the score, as I mentioned. And a very interesting way to nearly end that period. We've seen a bit of physicality already, but that was something else, leading to 4 4-minute power plays. So they're going to flood the ice. That is why the players are heading off. So they should be back in action in about 10 to 14 minutes. We'll see what happens for the third period of play. But through two, we've seen emotion. We've seen some good goals, some great saves. It's been like that all afternoon in the U11, U12 games as well. And of course, this U18 matchup between the Kincardine Canucks and the Owen Sound Junior Attack. 3-2 is the score. Kincardine leads. We'll be back in a little bit with more Weekend at the Rink Minor Showcase Hockey on Rogers TV.
I still remember the games, the laughter, the footsteps through the hallway. I'll never forget the hard times.
Every day I come back from work, it's always like this. We're yelling in front of the kids.
The help we needed. How far we've come.
This is a brain in urgent need of mental health care. But because 3 out of every 4 Indigenous people experience racism in healthcare, she may not get the help she needs. Become an ally. Rise above racism in healthcare.
Hi, I'm Nico Addy.
And I'm Ethan Burrows. Catch Attack Hockey on Rogers TV.
Public transit, garbage pickup, parks and recreation programs, snow removal on your street. How can you stay informed about these and other important local services? Tune to City Council coverage on Rogers TV. See your community leaders at work on Rogers TV City Council coverage.
downtown London, Ontario. The park started life as Tecumseh Park in 1877. Labatt Park holds the distinction of being the oldest continually operated baseball grounds in the world. In 1994, Labatt Park was designated a historical site by London City Council. The park suffered the first of many floods in 1883, which saw the park's grandstand and seating destroyed. The ballpark would be renovated later that year. The grandstand was rebuilt and the baseball diamond was realigned. The original home plate was in present-day center field. The new location of home plate was moved to where center field was in the original diamond layout. The home plate would now face east towards downtown London. In 1937, the park again suffered a major flood. Labatt Brewing Company, which at that point owned the land, donated $10,000 to rebuild the grandstand and fix up the clubhouses. Labatt at that point deeded the land to the City of London. Professional baseball has graced the park over the years. The two most popular versions came in 1990 and 1999. In 1990, the Detroit Tigers relocated their AA team to Labatt Park. Again, the ballpark underwent a renovation with major upgrades to lights, clubhouse, dugouts, concession, and it marked the first time an electronic scoreboard was installed at the ballpark. During the AA Tigers' time at Labatt Park, the park's head groundskeeper, Mike Regan, won the 1990 Bean Clay Award for Best Natural Grass Field in North America. The Tigers won the Eastern League Championship in 1990. The team relocated to Trenton, New Jersey in 1993 as the owners cited declining attendance as the reason. In 1999, the park would become home to the London Werewolves. The team played in the American-based Frontier League. The Werewolves would win the Frontier League Championship at Labatt Park in 1999. The following season, during the home opener, Ontario-born Brett Gray would make history. Gray struck out 25 batters in a single game. The park over the years has been used for more than just a baseball diamond. At one point or another, the park has hosted bicycle racing, soccer games, football, track and field, wrestling, professional wrestling, boxing, political rallies, show jumping, the RCMP musical ride, and was famously the venue for a 21-gun salute to Queen Elizabeth II during her visit in June of 1997. The ballpark has seen its fair share of famous baseball players pass through. 4 players of note are legendary pitcher Satchel Paige, who is in the Baseball Hall of Fame, Londoner George Gibson, who played in the major leagues for 14 years, 12 with the Pirates and 2 with the New York Giants. George would win the World Series in 1909 as his Pirates beat Ty Cobb's Detroit Tigers. Gibson would go on to manage the Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Gibson was elected into the Canadian Hall of Fame and was inducted into the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame in 1987. Gibson was elected into the London Sports Hall of Fame in its first class in 2001. Frank Coleman is another baseball player who played in London. Coleman is also credited with founding London's minor baseball system. Coleman founded the Eager Beaver Baseball Association in 1955. Coleman played in the major leagues for the Pittsburgh Pirates from 1942 to 1946, and then played for the New York Yankees from 1946 to 1947. While with the Yankees, Coleman's roommate was Baseball Hall of Famer Yogi Berra. Coleman entered the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame in the class of 1999 and was inducted into the London Sports Hall of Fame in 2005. Last, but certainly not least, is Chatham-born pitching legend Fergie Jenkins. Jenkins was the first Canadian elected into Major League Baseball's Hall of Fame in 1991. Jenkins was the first Canadian to win the NL Cy Young Award, which is given to the best pitcher in each of the two leagues. In 1987, Jenkins was inducted into the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame. Jenkins was made a member of the Order of Canada in 1979. For more information or tours of historic Labatt Park, you can visit labattparktours.ca.
Clubs, leagues, and courts in every province and territory across Canada, squash is the sport for wall-to-wall fun, fitness, and friendship. From coast to coast to coast. Learn to play and you'll want to do it every day. Squash. Play inside the box.
I'm Carol Merton. Please join me for HealthLink, a program connecting home, community, and healthcare. Please join me and watch HealthLink on Rogers TV.
Join us on the next episode of Grey County Life as we'll be talking to Christy Andre from United Way about the upcoming Coldest Night of the Year fundraiser.
We'll also be joined by Renee with another adoptable pet on next week's Grey County Life.
Welcome back to the Harry Lumley Bayshore Community Center and the J.D. MacArthur Arena for the third period between the U18 Kincardine Canucks and the Owen Sound Junior Attack. Kincardine Canucks leading 3-2 after 2 periods of play, and the Owen Sound Attack will have 2 minutes and 38 seconds of a power play to start off the period. So it's a good opportunity for them to try and tie this game up at the start of the third, and the puck is dropped and we are underway. Shoot sends the puck over to his defensive partner. Van Gaver sends the puck down. Mitchell Blair has the puck behind his own net. He's going to send that forward for Shoot. Leaves that for Ethan Holt. Puck was given away, and Dylan Kaminsky. Now Van Gaver has the puck shorthanded. His shot goes wide of the goal. Bit of a tumble there, and the corner was Nicholson. As again, the ice was just flooded before the start of this period, which is the first intermission flooding we've seen so far today, seeing as it's U18. Moves in and shot blockered away by Sturgeon on that shot by Dylan Kaminsky. Kaminsky again along the net. Sent to the blue line for Freeman. It's loose in between the skates and sent out into the neutral zone. Minute 23 to go in the power play. Now battling in the corner is Van Gaver and Dylan Taylor. Puck comes loose, and the Canucks with the sharp angle shot. Sturgeon makes a save, and he will hold on. So now a minute 05 to go. Shots are, I guess, even at 14. Maybe Kincardine just got 15. But it's been a fairly evenly matched game. At one point, Kincardine did lead by 2. And shortly thereafter, the Attack answered with one of their own. And that's how we got to where we are. There's Calvin Morrison with the puck. He skates into the neutral zone. Moves left, and it's offside as Seems like someone jumped the gun a little bit. That is Reed Prescott. He's kind of battling that decision. He doesn't like it. But it was a whistle either way. So a face-off just in front of me at the Kincardine blue line. And puck is sent down by the Canucks. Blair sent the puck up to Carter Legg, and that puck got loose. Sent around the boards, and now skating with it is Jackson Finch. Freeman was able to keep it in the zone, but it went right back to an Owen Sound stick. Moving in now, nice move there, but Carter Legg couldn't get anything else going with it as he's chasing after the puck and Kaminsky. Nice play by Carter to reach it. And Owen Sound still has control of the puck in the Kincardine zone as the penalty has expired. So we're back to full strength. Now in the Kincardine zone, they're trying to clear. They're able to, and it's going to be Kaminsky who skates away with it. Kaminsky slows up around the circle, looking for some help. He's got Van Gaver with him, who takes a shot that goes wide. And fanning on the shot beside the net was Tyler Gilliland. Back come the Owen Sound attack junior team. Knocked into the zone by Rue. Now coming out from the corner is the captain. Tried to find Boyer, but it didn't work. Nice play there by Cormac Nicholson to get the puck between the defenders, and a penalty coming up here. So the Owen Sound junior attack will be going on to the penalty kill while already being down in this game 3-2. So slashing is the call. And Kincardine will have another power play opportunity. They've already had some success on the power play, so they're looking to add to that and double their lead over Owen Sound. The puck was given away, and a chance here in front of the net. That was Jordan Troke in front. He was jamming away at it. Whistle was blown, and we'll have another face-off. Troke having a bit of a discussion with the official about what just transpired. And that puck just goes past him. Puck comes flying. And Troke with it. Had some moves to get it by a few Owen Sound players, and now it is given to Kaminsky. Kaminsky moves in. He's on the left side, sends it towards the net, and no one was there to make the play. Now it's a 2-on-1 the other way, shorthanded. Moving in is Lafont. He's got help. Lafont, and he's tripped up, and a penalty coming up to Kincardine. So an opportunity there for Robert Lafont was stopped due to tripping. So we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 1:17, and then Owen Sound will have a power play. In front of the Kincardine net is picked up. Looking for a penalty there is Van Gaver, and he's going to get it. So just like that, another penalty coming up. This one to Robert Lafont. So he draws a penalty just 13 seconds ago, and then he's in the box himself. So it will be a very short-lived power play once we... Sorry, no, it won't be. It will be 4-on-4 again. My apologies. So 4-on-3 for now. Kaminsky. Had to watch out for the official there. He almost skated into him, was Van Gaver. And it's sent down the ice. Rappel out. And that puck goes out of play. Off of a stick. So 4-on-3 for another 36 seconds. Another face-off at the Kincardine blue line. 9:42 to go in the third period. 3-2 remains the score. Carter Legg sends the puck around the boards. Kincardine has possession now. There's Van Garver. Moves around the net. Looks for the pass in front and stopped by Sturgeon. And he will hold on with 8 seconds now remaining on the 4-on-3 power play for Kincardine. Face-off upcoming in the Owen Sound zone to the left of the goaltender. Blocked in front by the skate. Sends it down the ice. No icing will be called for that. And we're back to 4-on-4 hockey now. 38 seconds on the Kincardine penalty. And then 47 on Owen Sounds. That pass attempt towards the front of the net didn't go. Blair sends that around for Nicholson. He's got a goal in this game. Now Van Gaver. Lost control of it. Nicholson tried to send it around the boards. It went off of Van Gaver. Nice move there by Carter Legg. Now he's moving the puck up the Kincardine zone. And another whistle coming up here. Another penalty. Let's see, it looks like he's going to Kincardine. I believe it was a hook. So right as we had a 5-on-4 for the Canucks, we're back to 4-on-4 for 7 seconds. This period is full of penalties. I mean, I guess with that being said, it's also opening up a lot of ice and a lot of opportunities. That shot was going 5-hole, but Rappel was able to stop it in time, and the penalty to the Fond is over. So 5-on-4 now for the Attack for 1:53. Face-off won by the Attack. Along the right side. Sends that puck towards the center, and that goes wide and to the other side. Lafond sends the puck around, tried to get it to his brother Matthew, was not able to do so. And there's Carter Legg. He lost it. And now it's Kincardine taking it away. And another whistle. Say a hand pass. Thought for a second we'd have another penalty on our hands. But no, hand pass is the call. The Attack have their line figured out and ready to go. Attack have control of the puck. That's Robert Lafond. Moving in along the left side. Lafond. Shot, and that goes wide. In front of the goal, another shot. Stopped there by Rappel. He didn't know where it went, but it was behind him. Went behind the net. That puck gets sent all the way down the ice. No icing on the call or on the play. And behind the net was Shoot with it. Sends that up to Lafond. That shot goes high and wide. And Cleared down the ice. 33 seconds remain on the power play. LaFawn sends the puck across, tried to get it to Brody Cressman. Now Cressman's battling for it for Owen Sound. Puck is loose. Who's gonna get it? Kincardine sends it down and the penalty is over. So 3-2, back to full strength again. Haven't had a lot of full strength hockey in the late stages of the second and the whole of the third period so far. So we'll see if it remains that way or if we will just have 5-on-5 for the rest of the game. Who knows? Bembridge left it there for McDonald. Tried to center it there was Tyler Gilliland. And now Holt moves in. Lost control of the puck and didn't like that. Gave his stick a whack on the ice a few times. Bembridge centered, and that went off of a skate in front, which stopped a potential Canucks chance. And now offside is Calvin Morrison on what would have been a huge break for Owen Sound. So the faceoff will come to the Owen Sound blue line with 5:21 left in the third period. Shots are even yet again. They have been for most of the game, it seems. Both goalies making some timely saves, and both teams also getting some offense in there as well so far in this game. And here's a chance for Kincardine. That shot, Sturgeon makes a save. Back the other way come the attack. At least they tried to, but that pass was given away. Now Van Gaver has it. Van Gaver. Puck comes up to the blue line, and they lost it. Chasing after it is Prescott and Freeman. It's going to be the attack to have control. That shot goes wide. Along the boards now. Taken over to center by Nicholson. Nicholson moving in along the left side. He finds some room. That shot also goes wide. The attack again, have control. Bringing it back in. That shot goes wide. They're firing a lot at the net, but they're not hitting it as much as they would like to be. And now it's a 2-on-1 the other way for Kincardine. That shot off the post, I believe, just missing or going wide. That was fast. Couldn't quite tell. And now Freeman for Kincardine. That puck finds the net, just blockered away by Sturgeon. Battling for the puck along the boards. Comes loose, and now Schutt has it. He's going to send that to LaFawn. Robert LaFawn sends that cross ice. And back the other way comes Kincardine with 3:27 to go. Slapper from center. And Sturgeon steers clear of that one. Another shot. This one right to the crest. And he stops that one as well. And holds on. So Sturgeon having himself a pretty good game in net for Owen Sound. Like I said, both goaltenders have been making some timely saves and some good ones at that in this one. Here, the attack now. Moving up the boards. Puck's given away to Lund, who tries to send it out. It goes back into the Owen Sound zone. There's a pass that does connect for to Carter Legg, and now puck is lost. LaFawn moves into his own end. He's got someone chasing him. Now he's got some space. Dekes around one of the Kincardine players. LaFawn still has it. He falls. Couldn't nudge the puck towards the net fast enough, and Rappel easily just holds on to that one with 2.5 minutes left in the game. So have a face-off on the left side. And we got a timeout for the attack, as this has been a really close game from the beginning. And with 2:32 to go, Owen Sound is looking to draw up something to try and tie this game up. I mean, maybe even set themselves up for 2 goals to win the game, but we'll just have to see what happens after this timeout. 2:32, 3-2 is the score. Shots 20-17 in favor of the Canucks. Again, the attack coached by Errol Sturgeon, and the Canucks, Jason McDonald, talking to their players about plans for this last 2.5 minutes of play. And the whistle is blown, so we are getting ready to finish this game up here at the Harry Lumley Bayshore Community Center. Again, face off to the left. Face off won there by the Canucks, and skating with it is Jackson Finch. Finch tried to send the puck forward, but it was stopped by Troke. Now Blair after it in the corner. Blair gave the puck over to Nicholson. Nicholson along the right side boards. In the corner. Now it heads to the other corner. The Canucks picked up the loose puck, and the net is empty for Owen Sound. They didn't realize that it would have been offside, so that could have been bad, but they managed to escape from having any offside issues there. Minute 38 to go. And taking a tumble there was Alexander Cameron. After he tried to take the puck in and was hit, another attack player goes down just below me. And that puck is iced down. So a face-off in the Kincardine zone. 1:21 to go. This is going to be an interesting and entertaining finish. I mean, this whole game has been. This whole showcase has been, I should say. It's been a lot of fun to watch and to call this. Face-off won there by the attack after that tie-up. That shot was blocked by the skate of Jackson Lund. And Kincardine just killing some time and trying to set something up. There's a nice play to stop any forward momentum. Shot there by the Canucks, off the post and out. And it's going to be an icing. Huge opportunity for Kincardine to get the much needed insurance marker and take a 4-2 lead. But it just missed by an inch or two. You know, hockey is a game of inches. There's no denying that. Face-off again won by Owen Sound. Blair skates along the left side. He tried to send it to the front, wasn't able to, and it's going to be iced down for a third time. And another face-off in the Kincardine zone. So they're making us wait to see how this is going to play out. As there's 42 seconds remaining on the clock. Here comes the face-off, and Kincardine wins this one. Puck is sent out, but not all the way, as it was gloved down at the Country 93 logo on the ice. Puck is sent down. This time it's not iced, as Blair's going to send that across. 27 seconds. Now Kincardine has control. That's Bembridge. Gets it to his teammate. Whoa. Sorry, his teammate Kaminsky got lost there for a second. Now 8 seconds remain. Van Gaver. And Kincardine is just going to try and let time expire. And that's exactly what will happen as this game ends. Kincardine holds on with the 3-2 lead and wins this game. They had the 3-2 lead at the start of the third period. Owen Sound couldn't find a way to put one more in the back of the net. They had their opportunities. They came close. But the Kincardine goaltender, Brody Rappel, had all of the answers, especially in that third period. And props, of course, go to Benjamin Sturgeon as well, facing more shots, making more saves, or maybe about the same amount of saves. Both goaltenders did very well in this game. The minor showcase was fantastic. We had the Walkerton Capitals play the Owen Sound Junior Attack Gold U11 to start off the showcase. Walkerton walked away with a 6-0 victory. The second game we had was the Halton Hills Thunder taking on the Owen Sound Junior Attack U12. Owen Sound took that one by a final score of 6-2. And of course the game that we just watched between the Owen Sound Junior Attack and Kincardine Canucks ended 3-2 in favor of Kincardine. A great showcase. Thank you so much for watching. On behalf of all of the Rogers Volunteers crew, as well as the station manager, Mark Perry, thank you for watching Weekend at the Rink Minor Hockey Showcase on Rogers TV. We'll see you next time.
The last time the Lions even hosted a playoff game was in 1992.
That was the year they won, right?
And that was the year they won.
Yeah.
1994.
94.
January 7th, 94 was the last time they hosted. Last time they won was in 92.
Thank you very much there, Lions fan Adrian Musso. They had been to the playoffs since then, all road games, and they lost. And the Rams were this close to beating Detroit, but you got to give it up to the Lions. Great energy at Ford Field. The Windsor area was as rocking as Detroit was. And Jared Goff played great. So, Adrian, you must be thrilled.
Yeah, turnover-free football for the Lions. They played outstanding. One thing I'll say about Green Bay, however, they scare me now, though. They're playing with house money. They have nothing to lose. So young and dumb. That's my favorite line right now for the Green Bay Packers. Like, you have nothing to worry about. If you lose, you're supposed to lose. If you go out there and beat the San Francisco 49ers, you have a date at Ford Field to go to the Super Bowl against a division rival. Like, let's go. Let's go.
Packers did have a 27-0 lead on Dallas and a 48-16 lead on Dallas before the comeback by the Cowboys to make it interesting, as Spencer had mentioned earlier. So now that we got Wild Card Weekend out of the way, we have the divisional matchups. And I want everybody to give me their 4 winners. We have, by the way, I did pick Houston, by the way, to beat Cleveland. I made it like a bandit this week. I'm not going to lie. Maybe Mark Perry, our executive producer, is going to host a betting show here shortly, and I'll be on that as well. But Houston will face Baltimore. The Ravens, the number 1 seed. Buffalo will play host to Kansas City. They're still shoveling out Highmark Stadium, as I've been told, in Buffalo. In the NFC, it's 1 versus 7, San Fran against Green Bay, and 3 versus 4, Detroit hosting Tampa Bay. Adrian, we'll start with you. Give me your 4 winners.
4 winners. Baltimore. They're a powerhouse. Lamar Jackson with a bye week. He's going to be fresh, and they're going to be ready to go. Defense is going to be solid. Give me Baltimore. The Buffalo Bills at home. Patrick Mahomes' first ever road game. He's going to be flustered. He's going to be singing Taylor Swift lyrics all the way back to Kansas City with a loss. Then we're going back into the Bay Area, and I am going to take the San Francisco 49ers. I bet against Green Bay last time. You know what? Green Bay proved me otherwise, but San Francisco is an absolute juggernaut. If there's one seed that's going to lose, however, it's going to be San Francisco. I think Baltimore is a sure bet. San Francisco, Brock Purdy, you just never know where you're going to get it with them. So one thing is for sure is that, you know what, Detroit against Tampa, I think that's going to be a closest game. And I'm going to bet with my heart, and I'm not going to say the Lions, but something about this Tampa team scares me. The biggest reason is it's really hard to beat a team twice in one season, especially when you're not familiar with them. However, the last time the Detroit Lions played them, they beat them 20-6 at Raymond James without 5 starters, and all 5 of those starters are back in the lineup for the Lions. So things are looking good. I'm going to just be the one guy that takes all the favorites, the top seed, the home team.
Spencer, what are you thinking? Who are your 4 picks?
Well, obviously I'm picking the Niners. That we'll get that out of the way quick. Meeting them in the NFC Championship game, I think will be Detroit. I don't have as much faith as Adrian does in Tampa Bay being a good team. I don't necessarily think it's going to be a blowout in favor of Detroit, but I think getting that first win against Matthew Stafford, all of the emotion going into that first one, I think that will kind of dissipate going into the second one. And I think the team will be better. Team will be better than they were against LA, who was a really good team. And Puka Nakua's historic effort with 181 yards catching, a yak, if you will. So I think Detroit meets the Niners in the NFC Championship game, the top 2 seeds left. And then in the AFC, I do have the Kansas City Chiefs continuing to be the kryptonite of the Buffalo Bills, even away from home and all that snow. If they can find where the field is, I'll take Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes to make the AFC Championship game. And then who they play. I want to take Houston so bad. And I don't know why I want to take Houston so badly. Yes, I love DeMeco Ryans. Yes, I love CJ Stroud. But the Ravens are so good. And they did beat the Niners. And they beat them pretty handily, might I add. I did watch some of that game. So I am going to take Baltimore. But I will definitely not say it's going to be a blowout, unlike what Adrian seemingly thought with, if there's a 1 seed to go out, it's going to be the Niners. I disagree. I think if there's one seed to go out, I think it's Baltimore. I think they're going to get kind of started out quick by Houston with how young they are. And I like Houston, but do give me Baltimore, but I think it's a 3-point game.
Shocking statement from the Niners fan. JC Coots, who are your 4 winners this weekend?
Well, I guess we better start with the Niners-Packers game then, because people would judge me if I didn't. And listen, I'm going to go against the Packers again, just because that's what basic logic tells you to do. They are an upstart team. They, as Adrian pointed out, they have nothing to lose. They're already working beyond expectations, even for the season. So the fact that they're here and they've got a chance, it's hard to count that out too. So that's a dangerous game, maybe at the end of the day. And don't count out that bye week for San Francisco. I mean, they haven't played, whereas Green Bay just put it all out on the field in Dallas and still have a little bit left in the tank, likely. Looking over at that Texans-Ravens game, listen, defense is always king. Baltimore over the years has been known for their stingy defense. I really like what CJ Stroud did in that opening game. I think he turned a lot of heads, but the fact is that defense always usually wins at the end of the day. When you go over to that Bucs-Lions series, again, the biggest thing here, if it's not going to be Detroit that wins this, it's going to be because of Baker Mayfield. And this is a classic. He's a Jekyll and Hyde quarterback. Some days he throws 337 yards like he did on Monday night. Other days he throws 3 pick sixes in a game. Like, you just aren't sure who's going to show up. So that's a little bit of that's an interesting point for Tampa Bay. But as for Detroit, I mean, they are solid, and Adrian has said all that needs to be said about the Lions up to this point. And now that Bills game, on the other hand, It's hard to take cold weather as a factor here because the Chiefs just played a very, very cold weather game and dominated. But Buffalo's do. I think this is it. If Josh Allen and crew are ever going to have a chance of beating Patrick Mahomes and company, this is it. So probably Jason Kelsey will be in the suite with Taylor Swift, and they'll both be shaking their heads at the end of it.
Lucas, I said you weren't. I know you said you weren't a huge football guy, but if you want to throw out your 4 picks, would love to have them.
I do have my picks actually. I decided I'd did the predictions just in case this question was asked. So I have San Francisco beating Green Bay, but I do expect that will be a good one. And I'm not just saying that because we have a fan of each here on the panel. I do have Tampa beating Detroit, but I also think that's going to be a good one. I think that Detroit definitely has, the capability. And I hope that I'm right, but my heart's telling me that Tampa is going to take that one. For the AFC, I have Baltimore beating Houston. And I'm going to go with the Bills beating KC. I think that, with it being Mahomes' first away game, maybe that might be a bit of a throw off for him. First away game in the playoffs, rather. And so I'm gonna use that as part of the reasoning for the Bills taking that one.
Okay, I'm going to give you the odds lines here too. By the way, let's go in the AFC. Baltimore is favored by 7.5 over Houston. Something tells me I'm going to take. I think the Ravens win, but I'm going to take the Texans with the points there. Also, Buffalo is favored by 2.5 at home against Kansas City. I do like the Bills to win that one. In the NFC, San Fran is favored by 9.5. That seems like a lot to me. Brock Purdy hasn't done anything in the playoffs yet. We all saw what he did last year against Philadelphia. So I'm just going to throw that out there. And I think the Packers play pretty good defense. I think their defense is underrated. So I think they'll keep the games close. I do think the Niners win. I think the biggest blowout I have is I think the Lions favored by 6.5 cakewalk to victory in this one. I think Tampa Bay is not going to be much of a challenge. And I know some people are saying the Lions win last weekend, it was as if they won the Super Bowl already. That's how they seem to have celebrated. That's how the city celebrated, the fans celebrated. I hope that's not the case. I hope that wasn't their Super Bowl, because I think the Lions do have a chance to beat Tampa Bay. Now,
I'll say about that celebration. I'll say something about that celebration as a Lions fan. In the locker room after games, they always celebrate like that. Nothing was out of the ordinary to me. The only thing out of the ordinary was the fans in the stands. So in that locker room, that's how they celebrate every win.
Well, and they actually did physically have to tell the fans to go home and leave the building. Like, they didn't want to leave Ford Field. And it was the night game on Sunday. So go figure.
Well, they do live in Detroit, in all fairness.
Hey, Detroit's coming up. It's a good city. It's coming back. It's coming back. Coming back. Okay, before we leave football, if you are the Cowboys, if you are the Eagles, if you are the Falcons, if you are the Titans, if you are the Seahawks, and the list, if you are the Chargers, if you are the Panthers, seems to be so many job openings right now. Are you hiring Bill Belichick? Do you even consider Bill Belichick? Or are you looking for a guy like Ben Johnson of the Detroit Lions, for example? Forgot about Washington. Washington needs a coach too. So, JC, are you turning these over to Belichick?
I think the short answer is somebody does. I mean, if you want to appeal to a fan base and sell tickets, I mean, that's a name that does it. You can't argue against that history of success. I'm always a guy that has thought that team was probably led by Tom Brady, and the fact that success was hard to find after he left is kind of an indication that maybe it was mostly Tom and a little bit less of the coaching, but that's just my theory. I mean, I don't want to sound ageist or anything. I mean, Bill's up there in years. A lot of these coaches are up there in years, and I think that there's always better options and people that maybe see the game a little bit differently. But it's hard to argue against experience, and he's got a ton of it. I think if you're a team that is like Bill Belichick's a by the book guy. He's very much by the rules, and he's very much accountability's his thing. So if you want that in your organization, absolutely go out and get him. If you want something a little bit different, then there are options out there. But if you're trying to really get your players to play and focus on something, and you really want to introduce systems, that might be your guy, but it also might not be.
Spencer, are you turning the keys over to Belichick?
If I'm a almost winner, yes. Like if you're right, Manny, and Mark McCarthy is fired, I know all the rumors are out there. Obviously, no decision's been made. The Cowboys probably will. Even though I don't think Jerry Jones and Bill Belichick will work, I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry goes that way. But I personally think if I was Bill Belichick and I had the chance to, it's LA. You go to the Chargers all day long. Because as JC just mentioned, we all attribute, I'll say we all, but most of us attribute the New England success to more Tom Brady than we do Bill Belichick. If you go to LA, you've got Justin Herbert, who's a top 10 quarterback in football. And they have Khalil Mack. They have Joey Bosa. They have Derwin James on defense. He's a defensive coach. If you didn't know, Bill Belichick was a defensive coordinator with the Giants when they had Lawrence Taylor. So he's a defensive guy. They have a good building block defense. They've got offensive pieces. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, yes, injury prone, but very good players. I think LA's the spot to go. He's been interviewed by Atlanta. I just don't see that as a winner. They still need a quarterback. I don't think Heineke's the guy. No offense to Desmond Ridder. Don't think he's the guy either. So I think LA is the only real spot I could see him going, unless, again, the Cowboys are an option, because he needs to go to a winner, because as JC said, he's an older guy. I think LA's the spot to go.
Adrian, are you turning the keys over to the 6-time Super Bowl champion Bill Belichick?
No. I'll leave it at that. No.
Okay.
It's a young man's sport. There's new guys with better ideas, fresh minds. Let the kids play.
I'm not in Toronto. You can't toboggan in Toronto, by the way. But Lucas, are you turning the keys over to Bill Belichick?
I mean, I'm kind of with JC in the sense that somebody probably will. And I mean, who's to say who at this point? Like you said, there's a lot of teams with these open coaching positions, and there's a lot of coaches that could be selected for these roles. But it would be a shocker to me if, teams don't have conversations with Bill. I really do think that he might end up somewhere before next season starts.
He's only 15 wins shy of Don Shula's all-time head coaching record for wins. That's 347. Bill is at 333. Like, guys, I don't think that the debate is, will somebody give him a chance? Somebody's definitely giving him a chance, without a doubt. He's going to pull the Tom Brady. You know how Tom Brady went to a team that was almost there on the cusp? He went to Tampa Bay, a team almost there on the cusp, and they won another Super Bowl. Belichick's going to do the exact same thing. He's not going to go to Atlanta. I don't think he's going to go to Washington because they're a rebuild, right? He's going to go to a winner. Somebody's going to give him a shot. It's more of, as Adrian mentioned, is it a young man's game? Do you want a new offensive mind? Because that's where the game is heading. And I think that's the real debate. I'll give you another question. Who's the better coach? Who will go down as the GOAT? Bill Belichick or Nick Saban? Adrian, Nick Saban retired as Alabama coach last year. Can you compare the two? One's college, one's NFL. What do you think?
I have a hard time making a decision on that one. That's a very good question. That's one that will get debated for the rest of time. Honestly, I really think so. I think one's the best college coach ever, and I think one's the best one of the best NFL coaches of all time. I don't even know if Bill Belichick's truly the best NFL coach of all time. So with that statement, I'll say Nick Saban, but he even had his trials and tribulations at first with MSU before he went to Alabama. So I have no idea who I would give the edge to. Maybe Saban, but two great coaches nonetheless. And as a football fan myself, two coaches that I enjoyed watching their teams play.
And maybe you can't compare the two. One's college, one's the NFL. Belichick won 6 Super Bowls. Spencer, Saban won 6 national championships. Who are you riding with?
I personally would pick Bill Belichick, but that's nothing against Nick Saban. Nick Saban, as you mentioned, multiple-time national championship winner. He did it with, and again, the difference you'd say between is because college is a 4-year cycle. You're always churning through guys, and it's something for him. It's less because he's having guys for, as sophomores and as juniors declare for the NFL draft because they're talented enough and they're ready to go. So his cycle is very different than what Bill Belichick had to do. He couldn't just continually bring in quote unquote 5-star recruits and continue to amass the talent wealth that Nick Saban did at Alabama, which was his right. If you're that good of a recruiter and that good of a program, kids are going to want to go to your program. So they're not exactly comparable. So I will go with the professional over the college coach because Saban tried to go professional with the Dolphins and it didn't work. And again, they're also former colleagues with the Cleveland Browns when Belichick was the head coach there originally. So I know these guys know each other rather well. They're both really good coaches, but I will take the professional over the college, but that is nothing against probably the greatest college coach ever, Nick Saban.
We have less than 2 minutes left, guys, and I did want to get this in. The Professional Women's Hockey League has started action, and I've caught some of the games. I want others to weigh in too. JC, have you been able to watch any of the games?
I watched the very first game on New Year's Day with my mom, my dad, and my wife, and we were all hooked on it. It was very well done. Everything about that game is as professional as it gets. I love the fact that there's now another option out there for hockey fans. I mean, we're at a time right now when the professional men, the cost of a ticket is getting pretty far for the regular fan to afford. Now there's another option out there, and having this game available, what it's going to do for women's hockey moving forward, as someone that has coached girls hockey, I can tell you that this is amazing. They have somewhere to go now. When they turn 18, they can actually be a professional and get paid, and it's a pretty amazing thing.
And the girls growing up playing hockey now have mentors to look up to too. Lucas, great to have you on the program. Hope you'll return. JC, Spencer, good luck.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
Hi, I'm Nico Addy.
And I'm Ethan Burris. Catch Attack Hockey on Rogers TV.
Was that 4 or 5? He's lost count and still thinks he can drive. Do you think he knows that when he is caught and charged with impaired driving, he'll lose his license and a lot more? If he gets in his car, he'll face costs exceeding $20,000. Does he realize he could